But we passing this tradition on down to our kids. And I want to go ahead, I want y'all to make them feel real welcome. Can I go back and do the song that done took us all over the world? Can I go back and do the song that, nephew, I don't know where you at, but come on. Yeah, y'all make them feel welcome. Can we do it the way we feeling it? Can we do it? Come on, brother. It be in the world of shit, but her is it to me, and it plays my feet on my true strength. I haven't been the same. Come on, Joe. Stand back, be to be on my time. When I look back over my life, I'm glad to be on my time. I'm glad to be on my time. Oh, when I get there on my feet, when I get there on the feet, amen. None of y'all can help me. None of y'all can call me. None of y'all, none of y'all
I hope you guys can hear me. It's fun. Oh my God. Anyway. Hey, this is Girl Boss Lady coming all the way from East St. Louis. Man, I'm experimenting, got some stuff going on, and I'm trying to have a better sound and all that other good stuff. So y'all just bear with me. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me or if there's any type of interruptions because we are in a bad storm up here. Like it's been raining and doing all type of stuff all day. Like really it is what it is. But anyway, hey Lyle, hey Fred, hey Auntie Doris. Everyone that's on here, do me a favor, please share this live. I know it's a little bit later than usual, but I don't know if we're going to be able to go through with the interview because I know Mr. Rickey Derae got caught up with some stuff and he's trying to get out of it. So if not, I still have some announcements and some stuff to talk about. So it's still fine. It is still okay. All right. So anyway, that was Mr. Terrell Pittman and the Tampa Boys out of Tampa, Florida, which I tell you, I've been hearing and following them for some years because at one point in time, them boys was hot in St. Louis. It seemed like everybody was bringing them to St. Louis, man. And too much reverb on my mic. Like, you know, I don't know what none of that stand for. How is that? Is that better, Lyle? Is, is that better? You got to talk to me because I don't know. Either yes or no. Somebody just tell me some yes or no. But anyway, I guess y'all will let me know. So yeah. So at one point in time, they were really, really, really hot in St. Louis, and hopefully somebody bring them back to St. Louis because them boys. That's better. Thank you. Because I am yet still learning all of this. So yeah, that was the Tampa Boys from out of Florida, man. In fact, they were one of the performances at the Golden Triangle Award, and they did a great job. It was so funny because I was on Clubhouse this morning, and I was like just sitting back chilling. I really wasn't feeling well because in the morning time, my throat and voice be really ugly in the morning time. I be sounding like granddaddies in the morning. So I really wasn't trying to do too much talking, but I saw one of the members of the Tampa Boys logged in on Clubhouse, and when I saw his picture, I said, "Hey, was you the one that had that bonnet on your head at the award show?" And he was like, "Yeah, that's me." I was like, "Oh my God, I'll never forget your face." But you know, it was funny and we talked about it and stuff like that. But yeah, Terrell Pittman out of Florida, man. I'm telling you, I put their Facebook information in case you guys want to book them or see who they are. Go on their page, follow them. That sounds great. Thank you so much. I've been working on this all day. You know, listen, I do graphics and arts. Like, ain't no, I am not a sound engineer, but you know, I got like three sets of microphones. I have like a lapel mics, and I have like cordless mic, and then I have my podcasting microphone, but I don't have my stand, so I couldn't use it tonight. But I'm glad that this sounds great. I'm working, baby. I am working. Thank you. God bless you. In fact, how about this? I want to do this for myself. Lord. All right. I had to let you go. I had to let you- I've been working. I've been working. But anyway, so to speaking of the Golden Triangle Awards, man, I should have put some footage up of the Golden Triangle Awards. When I tell you, the Golden Triangle Awards was neat. Told y'all bear with me. You know what, KJ? You gonna get kicked off, KJ. Keep playing with me. Y'all know KJ. That is the MD for Sent by God. Pray his strength in the Lord because he's about to see his maker real shortly and real. I'm seeing my screen going out, and I know why. Hey, Dina. Hey, Bo. So y'all please bear with me. I know it's kicking in and out. There's nothing I can do about it. It's the Wi-Fi signal. It's been storming all day. So I do apologize for that. But anyway, the Golden Triangle Awards was awesome. I pray that I can say something to encourage someone. Last year I went to the Golden Triangle Awards because I was invited by Freddie Lee Poindexter, which is the COO of the Golden Triangle Awards, and I met him at a concert in Clarksdale, Mississippi. And we just instantly, we was just cool. Like, oh my God, I just fell in love with him. And he was like, you know what? I want you to come to my award show, right? I said, "Oh, okay, whatever. Just think it's just a regular award show." But I I remember last year and this year, like when I walked inside of the auditorium, for one, it's in a casino, a huge casino, but then they have this huge auditorium. And when you walk into this auditorium, it is gorgeous. Like it gives you all vibes of the Oscars, BT Award, like all of those, all the stuff that we've seen on TV. It gives you that feel when you first. What is my little cousin talking about? What is KJ talking about? AT&T. I think it is AT&T here. Oh my God. Yeah, okay, KJC, you just started something. But anyway, so when you first walk into the Golden Triangle Awards, is nothing less than like, oh my God, like you really feel like you done made it, right? So last year I went as a spectator, and just to be like just in awe, I was so amazed of everything from the production to the performances, the awards, the hostesses, which was Pastor Daryl Pettis and also Pastor Lisa Knowles, which were also the MCs or hosts of the event this year. And when I tell you, I think they are like the best duo, gospel duo that we can possibly see to hit a center stage like that. Like, is like when I tell you, sometimes I sit there and wonder, was this rehearsed or like, is this just them? And I don't know if it was or not because it ran so smooth and they just meshed so well together by you could just tell they're friends off the stage, and I think that that is an awesome combination of who they are, and the great thing about it is because it's a award show, it was something that your family could attend and not feel any type of way because let's be honest, family shows on TV are not family shows, and this give you all family show. It's nothing about the show or award show that make you feel some type of way. So, in saying that, big kudos to Freddie Lee and his whole production company, everyone that helped him, down to the assistant, down to the ushers. When I tell you, I really, really, I don't have any baby hairs today because I ain't do nothing to it. I've been working. Like I've been literally working on my sound, my lighting. I've been working on a lot of stuff. Hopefully next week I will be able to have my backdrop together because this different backdrop thing I don't like, but I'm working on it. Okay. Hey, there go my little brother. Hey, Bobby. Everybody think he my twin, but he's really just he's 3 years younger than me. But anyway, um, so in saying that last year I came as just a spectator. I came because I was invited, and I had already been one good year into the Quartet Corner. But I can honestly say that I have been busting my butt. When it comes to Quartet Corner and booking interviews, my daughter helped me book interviews, but making sure everything is together and try to be consistent in making sure that I give great content and also great interviews, also people that I know that you guys want to hear and know about. That's not easy all the time, and you can't be a shy and bashful person, which I thank God that He did not give me that spirit of spirit. I'm like, okay, if you tell me no, that's fine. It's always next week. I might ask you next week, but I thank God for um, the vision that God has placed in me. And I was nominated for two categories, and I just thank God I walked away with one because those categories was rough, baby. When I tell you them was some rough categories, and if you go back and see who I was up against, I knew that was nobody but God. It was nobody but God that allowed me to win those awards. But everyone that took the time out to vote for me multiple times, one time, man, look, I love you guys so much. Thank you for supporting me. Sometimes, like now, like I might see the numbers, it might be 6 people on here, whatever. And at first, I used to get so discouraged about that. And then I realized that, you know what I'm saying, that even the scripture tells us, do not despise small beginnings. So a lot of times we be wanting things to be over the top at the beginning, but then it's better to grow slowly, if you get what I'm saying. And a lot of these people that we see, they get a lot of these hundreds and thousands of views. Trust you me, they didn't start yesterday. Some of them didn't. You know what I'm saying? And if I want to grow healthy, I'm willing to go through the process that God has me to go through. Um, what day am I interviewing? What day am I interviewing? We gonna and this connection is horrible. Yeah, I'm sorry. But yeah, so it's just one of those things. So as you guys know, I did win content creator of the year. Also, the home team. So let me explain what this home team thing is because a lot of people probably don't understand what it is when I made the state years. So amazing. This I pray y'all seeing me. So amazing, sent by God and boss lady. We all come from the same area. Same. Let's see, sent by God, and I come from East St. Louis. So amazing, come from St. Louis, but we are all in the same quartet circle and the same family. Honestly, all of us been knowing each other forever. Like we just didn't start knowing each other since last year. We've been knowing each other forever. And when I say the home team, I really just be speaking of just our family, our friends that came together and voted. You know what I'm saying? That's the home team when we say East St. Louis, because our main goal, it really is to put our area back on the map on Quartet because I think that we have been counted out, even though Sean Brown, Jewel and Converted, the Bible Tones, some special that has all came before us. You know what I'm saying? It was just like, oh, that's just a group from that area. But now I think that we have learned that we are better when we're together. We are better when we show up in packs and when it's a showcase or when it's a concert. That if don't nobody root for you, we gonna root for you. You know what I'm saying? If nobody want to get with you, we gonna get with you. So you need that support, and I think that when I say the home team, even groups that have not been nominated or have been doing a lot of travel. One thing I could say is Voices of Faith by in East St. Louis. Um, they made sure that they voted multiple times a day. Multiple times a day. Like they was on rotation voting for us. And it's almost as if you saw it and then you started seeing the football, NFL, and you feel like even though I'm not on that field or I'm not on that court, but I helped develop them. I helped them to where they so it's like when you win, we all win. And I think that if a lot of our groups get that concept that if you win, we all win, a lot of this foolishness that we be seeing and hearing would not be going. But the thing is, everyone involved can't be selfish. They can't be selfish. So when I speak about the home team, I'm talking about the whole Quartet community in St. Louis and East St. Louis, right? Um, Man, and I'm telling you, and L'Oreal, baby, listen, we are we represent our home. We represent whenever people see us on social media, TV, we represent our city and because people has counted the Midwest out, not only East St. Louis or St. Louis, but Chicago and Springfield. Look, I look at the Jones Singers from out the fantastic Jones Singers, Pastor Jerry Jones. Like to me, I'll put them up against anybody. I'll put them up against anybody because man, they be hitting hard. But because of their location, a lot of the times it kind of excludes them. I look at Sawana. Sawana is all the way up in the north. I think Sawana is in Ohio. Groups, travelers. I'm trying to think of Terry Nam group. What is it? The Exciting Holy Sons. Like it is so many freaking groups that you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times we just get used to the think that if we learn to come together and start making some noise, because we have this boss lady from East St. Louis. I want you to know where I'm from. Because can anything good come out of East St. Louis? Absolutely. Probably the bigger group that came out of East St. Louis is Sean Brown and the boys. And not saying that there was not any other better groups or bigger groups that came out before Sean. Yes, it was. But did they have the opportunity or did they go as further? No. But Sean represented East St. Louis, St. Louis very well. My connection, I can't help it. Is it still raining outside? It is. I can't help the connection, y'all. I'll be so sorry. I don't know. But and then when you look at St. Louis, we had Jewel Brown and converted, and then you had the Bible Tones. You know, all of these are huge groups, but it seemed like they were just coming out sporadically, where it was almost like okay, they from St. Louis, but now you see a new younger group of quartetters coming out the city and hitting hard because baby so amazing and sent by God, they be hitting hard. Every time you see them, they come with their best, and I love it. The connection is horrible. It's trash. I'm sorry, but I'm just trying to get this message across. And really, all of us that come from our area, when we say home team, we're not doing that to disrespect anybody. We just want to say, man, we love our support system. That's all that's saying is that we love our support system because we know that they're even so amazing. When I saw the category so amazing was in, I said, ain't no way. That's going to be hard. And guess what? They pulled up out of there with their award because it was for the home team. And I know so many of you guys are understanding that I'm from East St. Louis, and you could be a part of the home team too. It's just that I want you guys to understand what the home team actually meant, and that was it. So we thank God for so amazing, sent by God and Dwayne Hammer all coming away with 4 awards out of 5. out of that award show, and I think that is huge. And man, I think that's just awesome. So I think I'm gonna give us a let me do it again. Come on now. I'm working. Anyway, back to what I was about to say. We want to just tell everybody thank you for every vote. Now, I'm not trying to be funny. I have been nominated for another award. And I think it's called the Music Choice Awards. I gotta go look it up. And I don't even know what I'm nominated for. So most likely I'm gonna get on y'all nerves again because we need an encore. I'm just adding to trophies and I'm passing them out. Like literally, when I get trophies, I don't keep them. I don't keep them. I don't. I give them to my family. Like my mom. Mama, do you have my first trophy I got? Or is it? I think I put it in storage after you moved. Like I gave my mom my first trophy. Um, my brother. I gave my brother the Golden Triangle Award trophy. So is at his bar. Like, I don't keep them because I realized that I did not do it on my own. Like, everything that I am, I did not do it on my own. So, you know what I'm saying? It's like I give my trophies away to like my next one most definitely gonna have to go to my daddy. Really, really, honestly, my second one, which I probably am going to have to take care of. But really, my second one really belonged to my daddy, which was like the first main award, big award that I ever received. So yeah, I don't keep those awards. I don't keep those trophies because um yeah, it's all about God. And I never want to sit up and look at trophies and see that's the reason why I do them. You know what I'm saying? So when I do retrieve my trophies or get trophies, for whatever reason, I always pass them out. I never keep them in my house. I don't keep them. I give them away so people can understand that, man, I really appreciate everything you invested in me because everything that I am is not because of who I am, it's because of who shoulders I'm standing on, and I'm standing on so many people's shoulders, and I just want them to know, like, man, I appreciate it. So yeah, that's what's up. So enough about that. I'll let you guys know about the, the next award show. Also, I will be doing the red carpet at the QMAs, which is the Quartet Music Awards I did last year. So this year I will be doing it again on the red carpet, and I'm excited about it because I had an awesome time last year. And flyer will be coming out soon, so I want you guys to hang on and watch for the flyer for that, so I can talk to all of you guys' favorite quartet artists and put promoters and musicians. Like seriously, everybody be there. Groups. Hey, so that's coming up in July. So the next thing I really want to talk to you guys about, because obviously I'm probably not going to be on here long because I think something going on with my guest tonight. But if not, we will probably reschedule. Um, so, um, oh, you got to be kidding me! Wait a minute now. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. Sorry, sorry, sorry. Anyway, um, so after going to the Ecclesia, last week I was at the GTA Awards. After talking to many artists, let me tell you what was a eye opener for me. Is when I went to the GTA pre-show concert. I have said this multiple times. Oh, all right. Good night. Good gosh. Anyway, I'm sorry. I know y'all can hear it, but anyway, there were multiple groups that were at the Ecclesia and also at the Golden Triangle Awards show pre-show that was extra extra good. Like I really, really, really enjoyed them. And I tell people if I'm sitting there just looking, it's probably because I've never heard of you. I really want to assess and really want to listen to your music. I want to hear what you're saying. So don't get like, oh my gosh, she don't like us because I'm not being emotional. No, I really am listening. Like I'm listening. And there were 3 groups there from Friday night at the Golden Triangle Awards that, man, when I tell you I enjoyed them thoroughly, I enjoyed them very thoroughly. And hey, Hey, my friend. But what one thing that I needed that I guess one thing that concerned me is that why I had never heard of them. That was one of my biggest concerns. Like why I never heard of them. Where are they from? Like they have such good music. Why are they, you know what I'm saying? Like I had so many different questions. So then the more I began to think about it, the more I listened to it, I know that at one point in time I was trying to do a quartet spotlight segment into the quartet corner, but sometimes it was so hard to get the spotlights in because the interviews was kind of running so long, or they got so, interesting that it was hard to place them in. So what I decided to do is I decided to start up a spin-off show of the Quartet Corner and call it the Boss Lady Present Quartet Spotlight, which is all groups that across the country that have nice videos, have songs or whatever, that they can that I can play their videos, right? Play their videos, even possibly get a chance to bring them up on the screen and talk to them about their music, right? Because a lot of times on the Quartet Corner, those kind of, I have to say, people that you're familiar with more that you want to know about people. But I'm going to bring this up. Let me see. There we go. Um, I haven't came up with a date yet. If it's going to be on Wednesdays and Thursdays, I'm not sure just yet. But yes, it's going to be called the Boss Lady Presents the Quartet Spotlight, and it's going to be spotlighting. Mate, me, it's going to be spotlighting you guys groups. and I just want people to hear that there's more out there than what we just been hearing. And I know Ori had a great man. You know what? In fact, hold on. Let me pull up Ori's. Ori is one of the groups that I got a chance to hear last Friday in Philadelphia, Mississippi at the Golden Triangle Awards pre-show. And I have to say I really, really, really enjoyed it, right? Okay, so give me a second. Let me see if I can pull it up. Here we go. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. So what I'm going to do is this is something similar to what I'm going to be doing. We're going to be showing videos of different groups, and we're going to be talking about it, right? Okay. So here is I want to say the name of his group is Ori Hudson and Spirit. I really enjoyed them, and I got a chance to talk to him and all the other good stuff. So yeah, so here we go. We're gonna try to get this on. Hold on, let me see if I can pull it up without all the extra stuff. This is real important.
Oh, we got on the side. Oh, some people, they say, wanna walk the street, hey, you know, be so real, be hurt, everything will be sunny, we will never go. Say the same, all the love, I want to see some people they say, I wanna walk the street, hey, you know, we so filthy, but everything is sunny, we will never go. One more time, I wanna see God. That's my time. So please, I'm getting we gotta move on. See love. I want to see Jesus. I want to see Jesus. Every single way you go ahead. If you want to see Jesus. Every single way you go ahead. If you want to see Jesus. See that man that turned water into wine. I want to see that man that healed the one with the issue of blood. We got home, y'all. See Jesus. See Jesus. Anybody want to see Jesus? Anybody want to see Jesus? You want to see Jesus? You want to see Jesus? Let me see the way you go around. If you want to see Jesus, we're not going to hold it. 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 Stand the same.
So that's Ori Hudson from they out of Mississippi. I think it's Ori Hudson and United. I think hold on. I think it's Ori Hudson and Spirit. Good God Almighty. Um, hold on. Let me put his name down. So that's Ori Hudson and Spirit. In fact, they got an anniversary coming up. I don't know if I can make that. It kind of pour down. They kind of fall down in Mississippi. But yeah, that's Ori Hudson Spirit. I know you can find him on Facebook. Let me see. I don't know if let me see if they got a fan page or not. See, this is what I'm saying. Like, there are so many groups out there that a lot of people just probably has never heard of, but man, they did really, really good. So here's I just put the information down. That's their page. If you guys want to contact them, that's Ori Hudson and Spirit. Man, I'm telling you, they're a really good group. When I talked to him, he told me he was only 26, right? And you like he do have a 26-year-old face, but when he starts singing, you can hear the maturity in his voice. And when I tell you, I really, really enjoyed them. I really enjoyed them. So another group, I will have to make sure before I try to air it because I don't know if I got the whole video. But those are some like a group like that I want to play, and we want to talk about it, and we want people to know who they are because I think it's not fair that so many groups out here never get heard of, and we know that you have to have them big bucks and big dollars to get those fans that you want on the regular, traditional, or terrestrial radio stations. You know, sometimes it's just a lottery, and it's about if you hooked up with a big major label company or hooked up with a big name, and a lot of these groups just don't. And I really want to be the advocate and to advocate for a lot of our groups that's out here that's killing it. They're really killing and they're good. But I think that they just need that chance and I think they need that opportunity. So there's another group that we already know them that they don't need no introduction. But I want to play this video because like I didn't fell in love with this doggone song. And that's by the Williams Singers. They have a video out. They, in fact, they did two videos. The first one was with Sean, and the second one is with their MD. And I was talking to Dez the other day on live, and they said they got a lot more stuff coming out. So this video I love. I should have played the other one with Sean, but I don't know if you guys saw this one or not. So Um, I'm gonna go ahead and put this one up. So hold on, here we go. Here we go. Let's see what we got. And I love this song.
Less of me, more of him. That's the way it must be. I regress so that he may impress upon me the fullness of his glory. He must my agenda becomes second. If it's even a priority at all, my plans, they have to concede to his plans. So I surrender, I lift my hands. Oh, he must increase. He must increase. From me they cometh, from above. He that is on the earth is the clay. And speaking of the earth, but he that cometh from the heaven is above. He must, oh Jesus, oh Lord, increase. I feel God, y'all. I said he must increase. He's got to live here. He's God and God alone. Oh, he's got to eat. Let's talk to him. You got to you belong. Oh, yeah. This one, oh, yeah. Come here. Let your power, let it increase. Let it in. In this time and season, we need you.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can y'all hear me? Somebody tell me. Can you hear me? Yeah. Make sure you, yeah, let me know if you can hear me, boo. Ain't nobody saying nothing because I don't want to go forward. We good? All right, we good. All right, all right. All right. So I think when I clicked that other video off, I think something happened. But anyway, y'all can't tell me that's not a good song. You can't tell me that's not a good video. Like the visual that goes along with the song is great. And I think in the Quartet community, yeah, we need to be moving forward. And the lives are good. Let me give you guys a heads up. Sometimes going live is not great for your brand because sometimes your the video quality, the network might not be good, and it might make it look scraggly. And might make the video look kind of cheesy. Let me let you guys know. Even if you want to go live, but get you a different phone or a different camera and just videotape. Y'all hear what I'm saying? Just go straight video. Don't go live. So you might need one person to go live and then another person just go straight video. Y'all listen to what I'm saying to y'all. What is that? What was that? No, it's behind me. The dog? Baby, listen. I'm from the hood. I don't play around with no weird sounds. I don't know what's going on. Who? I don't know what he doing. Bobby, I think that dog chewing on your wall. You said what? He's knocking. Okay, Bobby, I think Zeus is ready to come in the house. Anyway, oh, that scared me, man. When y'all listen, you be having triggers when you be at home and you be hearing weird noises. You be like, hold on. Baby, look, I will hit the flow. If you ain't never had to hit the flow at home, you ain't been in the hood. You ain't lived in the hood. I didn't have to hit the floor many a nights, baby. Don't play with me. Like, don't talk to me about no hood life. I don't want to hear it because I've lived it. But anyway, um, but back to what I was saying. A lot of you groups, let me just say this: it's okay to go live. It's fine. Well, Josh, send me the fly. I mean, send me the video. If you could send me the video, Josh, I'll play it. Um, Ed Carter. Oh, Ed Carter. You know what? I think I got it. But I see if you can get him in the room because we wanted to have a discussion with Ed Carter concerning his that single that was sent to him. See if you can get Ed Carter in here. But anyway, a lot of groups, whether you quartet or not, if you have a if you perform any type of shape, form, and fashion, like I know a lot of times we do just want to go live because we want people to see what's going on real time. But take my advice when I say go ahead and go live, but you need another camera just to straight videotape. And let me give you another point of things that could make your videos look so much better. Stop videotaping your videos portrait, which mean like this. Turn your videos sideways and that will be able how my screen is, it'll give you a whole view of the stage. And then when people play it, it just won't be that little square box, won't be that rectangular box. Give them the whole view. Turn your camera sideways so people will be able to see the entire stage, and then it'll also give it a better quality. So yeah, I I, I hope. Hey, what's up, D? D, if you're not doing anything, let's talk about some stuff because I want to talk about because D been in the industry forever. That's my brother. Well, not my biological brother. I only have one biological brother, but y'all know DL is like, he's my brother. Like for real, for real. I hope he's not busy because sometimes I be catching him off guard. He be just getting off of work and everything. But D, I sent you the link if you can come up. But a lot of groups, I pray that you guys are hearing what I'm saying. If you have one video going live, fine, but you need a separate video. If you have a tripod, you can get a tripod off of Amazon for about $10, $15. Listen, I'm trying to help some of y'all because, man, I mean, I'm not saying I'm perfect, but I know what I be looking at. And get a tripod, set that sucker up, and just videotape. Don't go live. I hope y'all hearing what I'm saying. So I hope you take that advice and take the critique because a lot of videos, Like you guys do sound very good. And then even a regular video will give you a way better sound quality than just going live. Because let's be honest, we go in a lot of these churches and they don't have Wi-Fi, or these churches are just so big where it's hard to get great connection. You don't want to miss those great performances trying to go live. And like I said, if you want to go live, go live. But make sure you get a regular video. Just do regular video. You don't have to go live. Just go regular video. And then when you go regular video, do it landscape. And then you're able to have someone go in and edit, also put your name on the video, also put your picture on the video. Man, look, I do a lot of my stuff on TikTok. Like I have graphic stuff that I can use, but a lot of stuff you can go on TikTok, you can go on Snapchat, you can go on a lot of these apps, even Facebook will allow you to put names on your video, put your booking information on there, put where you from. Like we see a lot of these videos and we have no clue who you are. Listen, like I'm just really spitting out stuff that I notice a lot of the times that come on my timeline. And there has been times where I hit certain groups up. I was like, hey, hey Juju, that's my baby. Um, like I don't know about that video, you know what I'm saying? Like, or if somebody give me something, I'll look at. Let me tell you something. Um, you guys make sure that when y'all passing out stuff, make sure that you have your booking information on there. It's okay that we know the song, but who do we need to talk to in case we want to book you? You know what I'm saying? Like, those simple things a lot of times go missing. Even on a flyer, let me say this while I'm at it. I'm not on a rant, but I feel like the wisdom that God has given me, let me help somebody. When you're on a flyer, I mean, when there's a flyer or you want somebody to do a flyer, you don't need all of that extra information. You want to know what people want to know? But they want to know who, what, when, and where. That's all they need to know. All this other stuff y'all be adding, it takes away from it. And y'all have to remember that it's not just younger people. There's older people that are looking at these flyers. So a lot of these crazy fonts that be using, sometimes y'all need to tone that down and just make it where people can read it so they know what they're looking at. Like who's giving it, what's going on, where the location is going to be at, what time, what day, and who's on the program. That's all you need to know. All that extra stuff that be on these flyers, man, like millions of pictures and stuff. Man, a lot of times the older generation cannot read it. I'm just letting y'all know. I know because man, I had to like a lot of my customers, I had to break them for that. Like, you don't need to put all that on there. Why they need to know all of that? If it does not have anything to do with the concert, y'all make that announcement. You get what I'm saying? Like seriously, some stuff just be too much. And if I have to strain to read your flyer, I'm not going to read it. I'm not going to read it. And a lot of people, unless it's something that really, really grabbed my attention on that flyer, then I might take the time. But seriously, guys, like I want you guys, sometimes simple is best. Seriously, simple is best. I know because some of these flyers be looking like homegoing obituaries. Y'all need to stop that. Y'all need to stop that. Stop putting all these wings and stuff on these flies. These folks think these folks went to glory. They ain't went to glory. Listen, y'all, just keep it simple. And but that is another thing. And let me say this: you trying to log on? Well, D. Well, D. If you have an iPhone, you have to go through your Safari. You have to copy and paste. Well, you have to copy the link and then go in Safari and then put it in the search bar. If you have an iPhone, if you have a regular Android, you should be able to click the link. I hope the yeah. And Josh, if you're not doing anything, I love me some Josh. When I tell you I love me some Josh, that's my baby. Because Josh is one of those guys that I think people count out, but Josh has so much wisdom when it comes down to music, and he has his own radio show too. So, yeah, I want you guys to support him. So while I am talking, um, I want you guys to understand that it's the simple stuff that we fail in, and it calls, like because right now social media is the best thing that's going for Quartet as far as advertising. And I'm not gonna speak against radio, but as far as a visual, um, social media is where it's at. And if you guys need help with your social media or, like commercials and stuff, like I know Stephen Lewis, that played lead for the Echo Airs. He's one of the big guys that does a lot of these flyers, these video flyers that you guys see. Like hit Steve up. I don't know where everybody is. Or I've been trying to get everybody on here. They act like they can get on. But anyway, let's talk about some of the things that I just mentioned. When you guys are performing, it's okay to go live. Get you a separate camera, get you a tripod, sit that camera up there because let's be honest, some of the people you guys be having videotaping are not, they don't have a steady hand. Like we want to be professional, right? We want to make things better. They don't have a steady hand, they talk and behind because okay, hold on guys. I'm trying to give me 1 second, y'all. I'm trying to get DL on here, so give me 1 second. A lot of times people talk while they are videotaping. And so that means that even if it's a good video, we don't want to hear your people talking or singing behind you. Y'all hear what I'm saying? Like, and I don't want that to sound mean or anything. I want you guys to hear what I'm saying. Like, for your quality of your videos to be so much better. Like, like seriously, you don't want people to be recording and they singing and they talking about other folks and because a lot of times they forget that they are recording. You know what I'm saying? DL, I just sent that. Okay, don't have to have a subject. I just sent it to you, DL. So hopefully you'll be able to log on. So get you a tripod. Go to Amazon. In fact, hold on. Let me pull something up. Let me pull something up right quick. Do, 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 do. So a tripod for iPhone. Let me see. So hold on, I'm gonna share my screen with you guys. Since we just talking. I really want to help you guys. You guys see these type of tripods? Like that one is a 71-inch tripod for iPhone selfie stick. You don't really need all of that, but let me see something. There you go. Um, this one is only $17. Like these tripods are not expensive, guys. They're really not. But it's going to help with the quality of your videos. You hear what I'm saying? Like for real. That's a different one. I mean, I might need well, I already bought me one. But like this one. This tripod, let's see, a tripod, 70-inch cell phone tripod stand, selfie stick, tripod with remote and phone holder. That's another good thing. If you don't have anybody to set your stuff up, you see this right here? That will get your video going. It'll stop and start your video for the camera and the video. You guys hear what I'm saying? So you don't need nobody to click in for you, to start your video and stuff like that. Who's that? Oh, that's D. Oh, that's Josh. Hey, Josh. Let me greet Josh.
How you doing?
Hey, can
Hey,
you hear me, Josh?
yes, I can hear you loud and clearly.
Yeah. All right. Let me finish this up right quick. I was talking to them about different tripods that they can get that will be able to help them. Like this one is only $15, $16 or whatever. And I was explaining to them that this little remote right here is a remote that starts and stops your camera or your video. So you don't need anyone to start for. You just set it up and just get to rolling, right? Uh, so I hope that helped you guys because you guys be having great performances, but the quality of the videos, it does not represent that, right? So that's why I wanted to show you guys that you can go on Amazon and get a good tripod. Like, let me see what this one is. Hold on. That's not big enough. That's not big enough. You need one that stands up. Now, this is a good one. And I need to look at this one. Now, this one will hold, this is a thicker one, but it holds your iPhone, iPad. Oh, wow. Wait a minute. What is this? I need to save this. So it hold my iPad and my iPhone. Golly, hold on. I need to put that. I need to put that in my cart. All right, y'all mind y'all business. All right. So I like that one. Wish I could come on kind of noisy. Oh my gosh. Try to get a tripod that's 86 inches. Let me see how much an 86-inch tripod costs. Hold on. Let's see. That one's not too bad. 86 inch. It's only $18. There's only a couple more dollars more. So that's not bad neither. So you can convert this as to a selfie stick and all the other good stuff. So yeah, that's so hopefully you guys can hear what I'm saying. So invest in a please invest in a good tripod. I don't know where Josh went. Oh, good God Almighty. But yeah, so that's it about that. So the quality of your video. Put it on a tripod. If you're gonna go live, ooh, child, what is going on? There we go. Josh, Josh, you gotta unmute, boo.
How you doing, boss lady?
Hey,
Hey, I'm doing good. I saw you looking at tripod pods.
I was looking at tripod.
Oh,
What
okay.
about them?
All I was just inquiring about them.
Well, and that's what I was saying is that a lot of groups, a lot of times we'll have somebody record us, but they're not really good at videoing or videotaping. So a lot of times we wind up hearing conversations in the back. It's shaky. They're not zoomed in correctly, and it kind of kills the quality of the video. But I'm saying that if you want good quality videos, you need to just do a video.
Yes. I was like, you freezing up.
Let me see. Hey, D.
What's up, DL?
What's up, Josh? What's up, boss lady?
What up, DL? I saw
Oh,
you on my.
nothing, man. You called me just when I was about to put all this chocolate in some suds. Boss lady done froze up. She done froze up again.
Yeah. I saw you on my live, DL.
Oh yeah, I couldn't hear you. It was saying you was mute.
Oh, next time I try to go live on my phone. I went live on my lap from
Yeah,
my.
and anytime I see you on, I'm gonna try and get in there and support you. What's up, boss lady?
All right. DL, they didn't gave me some bifocals, DL.
Oh, you got lines.
You can't be
That's what
sexy
you
with
get for
bifocals.
teasing me. That's what you
Baby,
get for
listen.
teasing me.
You say what?
I said that's what you get for
Listen,
teasing me.
listen.
Oh wow. I bet you can see now though, can't you?
Means I'm
Somebody done
bringing the
been
context back with
somebody
the
done
last.
somebody done been down in my studio and they messing stuff around. I ain't gonna say who somebody is, but
Mm.
Jesus.
With you, but okay.
Jesus. Can't have nothing.
Ooh, my throat hurt.
What's
Throat
going
hurt so
on?
bad. But anyway,
You got that ecclesia virus.
listen,
Everybody that went to
no,
ecclesia wound up
I've been
sick. Did you
sleeping
get
with my
sick?
window open at night.
No. Who you wanting to come in?
Yeah, what you talking about?
I'm just. You said you sleeping with
What
the
you saw
window
at that
open.
DL? DL. This is a
Yes,
family show.
ma'am.
I ain't got time for your
Ye-
foolishness today, DL.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Because you already know. You know.
Oh man, what's going on? I kind of heard some of what you're talking about. You telling people on the right way of how to shoot they stuff.
Right. I was just telling them that a lot of times going live is not the best way to go.
You talking about
Go
as far as
straight.
with their content?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes. Just go straight video. Like
yeah,
sometimes
yeah,
I know that a lot of times they want their family to see them in real live action. That's fine. But get a good tripod. We was just looking at some tripods. Get a good tripod, sit that camera up there and get good footage. Footage where it can be edited later on. You can put your information
yeah,
on there, put your name, your booking information, even your logo. Like you can really like sauce these videos up. But a lot of times, we just throw anything out there, and I just think that it's not a good look for your brand. You want your brand to always have the level of excellence. And that's what it's like. I'm trying my best because a lot of times people don't be thinking about that type of stuff until they hear somebody talk about it. So
yeah.
I don't know. Give me your feedback, Josh, or DL, as far as the video quality, as far as content on people pages.
Okay.
Josh, you can go ahead.
All right. First of all, you want to have good quality. You want to have a good like camera. You want to have a good like recording. Like when you go live or recording yourself, you want to be good because you don't want to hear like people talking in the background, or it to be you want it to be like professional, to be like down on my perfect, but you want that good sound. It's just like a track or record. You know what you gotta do if the sound of
Mhm.
the record is not right. If you don't sound right, you know what you gotta do. You know you gotta listen to the record. You know you gotta listen to yourself, and then you gotta go back and see. Wait a minute, what did I do wrong? I didn't do A, B, C. I didn't do this right, so I'm gonna go back and correct it. So when I do put it out or put the product out, it will be right. It won't be no half stuff, and then people won't be talking about me just any kind of way. So that's my take on it.
Yeah, I just kind of look at, you have to ask yourself, why are you putting out the product or the content, and for what purpose? If like Boss Lady said, if you're just trying to get somebody who may be convalescent or sick and shut in an opportunity to see you at that moment, then yeah, you can go live, but I wouldn't rely on going live. A lot of times I pretty much just go live if I'm going to do, like, you know how those pop-up shows or pop-up shops, I kind of try to
Mhm.
go live just to say, hey, I got an announcement, boom, boom, boom. And I use that live to direct them through, as you were saying, Boss Lady, my content that is going to be produced. So, like right now, you got the live StreamYard feed, but through StreamYard, we're able to control the content. We're able to control the background. We're able to control the depth or the width, the tightness or the widening. So I would say, like you, get you a camera, and everything doesn't have to be cell phone. You don't have to always go get your camera, man. I got a friend that makes a living. Her first camera, she went to the pawn shop. She said she got it for $30, and it came with a SIM card, a microphone, and live shots. And she can edit, from her laptop, and she takes some very good photos and videos. So just depending on what you want to see come out of it. If you got to go with your phone, go with your phone. I know you were saying turn your phone sideways, which is more so cinematic view than the photographic view, and just take your time. If you're going to do live, set your phone around where there's not going to be a high traffic, so you don't hear everybody singing along. You don't hear everybody's conversation. It doesn't get bumped and shaky. Yeah. So that's what I think.
Yeah, I think that's great because a lot. There we go. It be too much background conversations in your videos and stuff like that, and we be
Mm,
catching some weird moments on those live. And I think you also pointed out something great too. Is like don't videotape in a high traffic area. Like if you know it's gonna be a lot of people walking, like don't stand there. Go somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Because that's another thing that's just crazy to me. To see a lot of traffic and videos. What else was I mentioning about? Oh, let me say this since we on the, you know, appearance and quality of things. Like, can we get out of or get away from taking iPhone pictures and put them on our CD covers? Can we stop doing that?
or flyers. Yeah. You know what
Like,
I think is missing, boss lady?
what's that?
Um, the what is that Motown became popular in do artist management.
Yeah.
I think artist management is gone, and you don't have to go through a label process, but like how your background is, somebody would be smart. How your productions are, somebody would be wise to say, "Hey, boss lady, can I sit up under you? Can when you travel, can I see how you do it? When you shoot, can I see how you do it?" That's developing the artistry. And if you are an
Hmm.
artist and you're not, but I think a lot of times too, sometimes we get so familiar with people that do have a gift and talent that we feel as though there's nothing they can show us, there's nothing they can say to us. We're all on the
Yeah.
same level. And so, yeah, but
Yeah.
I think artist development, honing your craft, which means studying your art form, I think it will go a long way. Oh man, I'm sitting up here advertising for free.
Yeah.
What'd you think about that, Josh,
They used
boss?
to offer a lot of that. Ah, you say what?
Oh, you had froze
What you
up, so
say, D?
you had froze up, and I was about to ask
Oh,
Josh, had you froze up on his end?
Mm-mm.
we've been having storms all evening, so the connection is trash here.
We had it last night. Oh my God, hail, winds. Oh my God.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
So I guess it was our turn. I guess we was next in line. Um,
yeah.
but I guess that's it. Now, if you guys are listening, if you have any questions concerning anything that we're talking about, go ahead and put your question in. Oh my God, this is. Hold on 1 second. I'm sorry, y'all. DL, take over for me right quick. I'm going on mute, okay?
All right. Well, Josh, like I was saying, though, I got a chance to see your show earlier today, man, and just keep on doing what you're doing. Just before you go on, make sure that your levels is up and that everybody can hear what you're doing. But like I told you, every time I see that you are, I lost Josh too. So do y'all have any questions for Boss Lady that you could put into the comment section if you have any type of suggestions that you would want to give to someone that you know or some people that you know or have a desire and have a love for it, then go ahead, put it in the comments and I can see.
Right. I wanted to kind of elaborate what you was talking about the
Okay.
part, the picture part.
Yeah.
I think you have to actually, if you can, like get somebody that takes like professional pictures or pay them or get you a good camera, then take those pictures. And you can still use your cell phone, but if you want to like real good photo shoot, you have to take you have to take professional pictures with actually people that does that kind of stuff.
Yeah. And
Like
and again, go ahead.
oh, for my show, I wanted a picture shoot, but I haven't took one yet because I don't want to take it on my phone. I want to get with someone that knows how to take pictures, so I can have do a photo shoot for my platform for my platform. So that
Yeah, I think a
way,
lot of times too, Josh, until you can, and like I said, it's depending on where you're trying to go and actually where you starting from. And sometimes you can get in front of, like, we be out different restaurants or whatnot. If you got you a nice plain black or white background or neutral colored background, take you a nice headshot picture. You could send those type of backgrounds off or email it to some photographers, and they can generate a background for you to make some professional shots as well. So, Antoine, I'm from Kansas City, Missouri. Oh, you said you too. Okay, that's what's happening. That's what's happening. A shameless plug. If you're not doing anything, Antoine, April 18th, we're going to be at the Blue Room, 18th and Vine. It's going to be the Backstage Pass Comedy Bash, hosted by myself, Bam Brown. Going to have Billy Bird Sr., J.R. Stuckey III, as well as this funny guy, Robert Jackson. Hey, what's up, boss lady? Welcome back to your show. You on mute.
Welcome back, boss lady.
Yeah,
I'm
there
sorry. I'm not on mute. I forgot I had a microphone. Don't you play with me. I told you I've been trying to work on my stuff today, man. I've been working hard on it. I started my new job Monday, so this week I just been able to just take care of boss lady stuff this week.
What congratulations on the new gig.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I appreciate
I'm
it.
off till Monday. I'm off till Tuesday. So that's what I was doing all day long, taking care of some Marsh Media stuff. Man, I hit this city, and I probably, between today and Wednesday, I probably got 1,000 and maybe about 1,500 posters up. And that's just me. So Billy has some giving out, Bam got some. So we kind of trying to get the market covered.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Antoine Dunnigan said he sent you a friend request, so you make sure that's my bro too.
Yeah, definitely, man. As soon as I get off, Antoine, I'm gonna accept it, bro. Appreciate it.
Okay. So since y'all on here, since I got DL and Josh, y'all could be my co-host. My guest for tonight has finally made his arrival, but he had already told me that, he had some hiccups or whatever. So that's why I don't know what's going on with Josh stuff. But he keep coming in and out. There he go again. But anyway, so since we've been on here, I've been on here for a while, but we're going to talk to our guest tonight, which is a promoter out of Florida, a quartet. Well, I'm going to just say quartet promoter. I would say a gospel promoter out of Florida. Has a huge name. If you're in that area, I'm quite sure you are very familiar with this man's name, and it is. Don't it sound? Look, watch how I say it.
RD.
Oh Lord, I know, right? Rickey Derae. Don't it sound like you got some money to it? Rickey Derae. Don't that sound like you got some money?
Hey, never mind. I ain't even gonna say it. I ain't gonna cut up. I ain't gonna cut up.
Oh, Rickey. Rickey sound like Rickey Derae.
Rickey Derae. That sounds like a 70s. Either a 70s rock star or a 70s.
Oh my God. Oh, his connection must be bad too, because he just logged off.
Who
I don't know. I think everybody's connection tonight is trash.
That could be a StreamYard type of thing too. Because when I was trying to do it through my phone, it was giving me the blues. That's why I asked you to send it to me through email so I could jump on the laptop. Yeah.
But I'm on my laptop, so
yeah, I am too. So, but when I tried to do it through my phone, it wasn't doing. It wasn't
going. Rickey, where you go, Rickey? Oh my God, Josh! There you go again. Hey boy.
There goes Josh. They playing Marco Polo with their internet.
Oh my God.
How do you get StreamYard on your laptop?
All right, so you go to your laptop, and just like your phone, go to your Play App Store and download the app. Or you can go straight through StreamYard.com, download the app, set up a what you call those thing, a profile, and yeah, you can pay whichever level you want to be at, and the options are according to, it lets you know what comes with what package, and depending on what level you want to broadcast, that's the level you pick, and you get started that moment.
Okay, cool.
Hey, boss, you done poloed out again. Josh said, "All right, bye."
Josh,
Oh, wait a minute, I'll be back.
I'll be back. I'll be back. I'll be back.
Cool. I mean,
Josh.
I got the app downloaded on my phone. I down.
Oh, I didn't know it was an app on the phone.
Yeah, you can
I
do it
thought
on the phone, tablets, and now you got very minimum options on your phone. Like you can't. It's hard to change your backgrounds and stuff like that virtually on
right.
your phone. Yeah.
Yeah, my green screen don't be looking like nothing though, so I stopped using it.
You know what, boss lady?
What's
I'm
that?
gonna, I'm gonna give you and all the listeners a secret. All right.
What's that?
Do y'all have a Five Below in St. Louis or East
Yeah,
St. Louis? You
yeah.
do?
Uh-huh.
Go to Five Below. The green screen that's behind me,
Mm-hmm.
I got it for $2.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Come with clothespins. You can clip it on the rod. It's like a shower hook. You can slide it through a rod, or you can drape it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
figure something. Okay. Cause yeah, this ain't working. My green screen be sucks. I don't know if because of the creases, cause you know them creases will mess up your green screen
Yep.
real bad.
Yep. Had you tried just to do a straight virtual background?
I did. It
Let
don't look good. Hold on.
me
Hold on,
see.
let me see something while I'm on here. See, hold on. That's
Okay.
trash. Hold on.
Now, what you do is take a photo, download your photo to. There you go.
It's still trash. You know why? I don't like all of that behind me. You see
The
all of that?
more stuff you have behind you, the more it will interfere with your background. So if you get a smooth, straight white wall, just like if you was taking a picture, you get a
Uh-huh.
smooth white wall. They say a black curtain is better than a green curtain.
What crap? I got black behind me.
Oh, well, it don't look. I can see what you're saying, just a little bit of space, but it's not real bad.
I guess.
It's all in what you can deal with.
Okay. All right. So, all right, here we go. We've been trying to figure stuff out. But hey everybody, as y'all see, I got DL and Josh Richardson as my co-host. I do have my guest on. Hey Val, it's still trash. You mind your business, Val. Ain't nobody asked you absolutely nothing. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna
But
see if
thank
I
you,
can get some
Val.
people in here
Thank you,
uh,
Val. Thank
for
you.
the
I truly
interview.
appreciate that. Thank you. God bless you.
What he said.
Uh So I'm about to bring to the stage our guest for tonight. That's coming. Oh Lord, that's coming all the way from Florida. He is a gospel promoter, and if you're from that area or even been in quartet or music industry, I'm sure you're very familiar with this name, Rickey.
What is it?
Rickey.
Rickey.
Been
Oh,
on here way too long today. But anyway, I am so excited to be bringing to the stage. Rickey, you ready? No? Oh, okay. Like, wait a minute now. All right, I want you guys to do me a favor. Please share this live. I know we've been on here for a very long time, but please share this live because we got some good questions. We're going to ask a promoter, spectrum view of the quartet community and see if we can straighten out some stuff. Okay. All right. Welcome to the Quartet Corner, Mr.
Yay!
Rickey Derae.
Yay! Hey,
Hey, Mister.
happy to be here. Happy to be here. It's a
Yay.
it's a
Yeah.
pleasure to be talking to you, boss lady, and my friend over there. Uh, I know I met him. I know I met him, but I don't know where. But I know I have met him. I
Yeah.
have good things about him, and I'm so glad. Thank God that we are able to be on tonight and to talk to you. I'm ready to answer any questions you have. Tell me and give some good advice and some wisdom to somebody that can help somebody along.
That's cool. That is cool. That's exactly. Can't hear myself now. That is exactly. Yeah, we need that. We need
Yeah.
that. Josh, if you don't stop playing jump rope with my live,
I'm not. I think this phone doing it.
oh gosh. But anyway, I love you some Josh. Only Josh can do it and get away with it, like for real.
Oh, Josh, what's happening, Josh?
What's going on, Mr. Ricky?
Everything is all right?
I know that's right. Everything's all right.
Okay, good buddy.
What? Okay, we just I don't know. I don't know. I think it's I don't know what's going on with this. Okay, there you go. So Ricky,
Hmm.
for one, thank you so much for joining the Quartet Corner with Boss Lady
I
and with my
thank you.
co-host, Mr. DL and also Josh. So we just probably gonna be teaming
Okay.
and asking you some questions, right?
Okay.
As you know, this is a pretty much a quartet platform, and we try to help people in any type of way or manner, as far as just what they do. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
I know that you are a major promoter in the Florida region and all that good stuff. I guess one of my questions, because I am a promoter also, I do shows, but I want to know what make you, or how can I say, what make you feel like this is who I need to bring to my area? Because I have said this so many times because a group is really good on the East Coast does not mean that they will fit on the West Coast.
That's true.
That everybody's sound is different, and sometimes traditional and contemporary sounds does not fit in certain areas because they're used to certain sounds. But
Mhm.
for the Florida area and how you've been doing your promotions, how do you know who to pick or who to decide to bring to your city that you're doing a major concert for?
Okay. Well, I've been in promoting over 30, going on this 24 for 37 years, and
Okay.
down in Miami, Fort Lauderdale, all the South Florida area. I'm even promote out of town. We so this is one way that I can tell. We used to can tell by a group getting played on the radio. That's back when I first started out,
Okay.
and we had an idea, and it was different. But the times have changed. The game has changed. So now, been in it so long, losing money, made a little bit of money. It's difficult for me now to tell who's who because Quartet don't get the airplay on the right stations that you need to reach your audience for them can draw. Um, Down in South Florida, I'm speaking South Florida, period. Um, we only have four stations that play gospel, and two of them is FM. And the FM is like 100,000 watt, right? But they only play gospel from 6 to 12, and Hot 105 only play gospel from 6 to 2. But they don't play quartets. So the other two stations that we have is WEXY. That's a broker radio station. So that means this man may have 30 minutes, and this man may have an hour. So you don't get the gist on that at all. And we have the other station, WMBM, which don't cover the area like you need to be covered. So what I have to go by now, I have to go on social media and look. I have to go by the peoples that that talks about groups, and I got to see and feel it for myself. Main thing, I have to feel you. I have to feel you, and that's how I pretty much judge down through the years. Back in the day, you can used to take like the keynotes, the volunteers, clouds, and Swannies, and you pretty much know you have because that was their era. But it's a whole different area now. So you have to go with gut feeling and bring them with somebody. You can't bring them by themselves. You got to bring them with somebody that you think. have a chance. You need a headliner. And that's the way I pretty much are. For the last few years, I've been bringing in new groups like Darius Pettis, wonderful. I mean, he did a job. Skylar Patterson, wonderful. He did a good job. And you know, when I bring him in, I bring him in Miami, and then I put him at my church that Sunday morning, which is in Miami. And and then when I put him in a quartet in a church, people that don't even go to quartet singing, they might like that group and come to see him. I did that to Doc McKenzie, and man, I had him down here about 2 years ago, 4 years ago, and he used to play Fort Lauderdale, not Miami. I brought
Mm-hmm.
Doc, I brought Doc to my church in Miami that Sunday morning because I had him in Miami that Sunday afternoon. I mean, he sung better at the church than he did my show.
Oh
But he got
wow.
yeah, but he got 4 or 5 bookings back in Miami on a big major level of shows, and people was asking for him. So you have to go it that way, and then groups have to work with you. You know, your groups have to work with you. You know, if they don't work with you, you think it's all about the money. You know, then you just don't be bothered. I don't, because I have passed that days. You know, trying to make groups. You know, if you can't work with me, and I know you can't come for nothing, but we got to work out a deal that I can be comfortable with and you can be comfortable with. So we got to work together. So that's the way pretty much I do it with the quartet. Now, contemporary gospel is totally it's different phase. It's a totally different because they get the airplay. They got the marketing. They got the PR person. Quartets don't have that. They don't have the they don't have the I'm not gonna say business, they don't have the knowledge. Some of them. And some of them do, but they just don't have the money. It takes money to make money.
Mm-hmm.
Hear what I'm saying? It takes
Gotcha.
money to make money. I like grape soda better than Coca-Cola, but Coca-Cola get all the marketing. You don't
Right.
see nothing like grape soda too tough. So I say
Mm-hmm.
that it takes money to make money. It's not like it used to be. You used to a proponent used to take a record to the radio station and throw the jock a couple dollars on. He gonna burn it up. But it's not like that no more. You can't do that. Not to the popular, not to like the Cox Media, Infinity, CBS, uh, 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 what's a Hearts Radio. You can't do that
Mm-hmm.
no more. Those days is over with. So you gotta have a company that behind you to make you. So that's how it goes these days for me.
DL, do you have a question or you wanted to
My question would be kind of like a two-part, Ricky. Uh,
Hmm.
we've had a conversation, and you kind of gave me a history, quartet history. Maybe been about a year ago now or so, and I gave you a call to try to pick your brains a few times. And I understand with the dynamic of the reason why when you were saying contemporary better, you go out promotional wise than what it seems like quartet. Would you say as a promoter that if quartet understood why contemporary is so popular now, that they could take that same market and expand and get the radio exposure that they so desire? And it's a martialism question, one of those open-ended questions, because I think I have a solution to it, but I wanted to see as a promoter what you thought as far as them not maximizing the opportunity with radio. Uh-oh, did we lose them?
I hope not, because that's a good question.
Yeah, I hope he heard it. But
I'm telling
boss,
you, huh?
until he comes back, we hear it so much and we hear it so often that either radio isn't needed, we can't
Yeah,
get radio play,
yeah.
that's not going. And so here's this is the question that I was posing to Ricky. It's like back in the 80s, late 70s, 80s,
Mhm.
contemporary came together, and the birth of Gospel Music Workshop of America was we're not being played. except on 2 or 3 hours on the FM radio a Sunday. So we're going to do this. We're all going to buy, when he was saying broker radio, we're
Yeah.
all going to buy an hour slab of radio time back to back to back to back. And it may have cost back then, say $75, $50 to $75, right? So if
Hmm.
Boss Lady paid $50 for 8 in the morning to 9 in the morning, DL paid from 9 in the morning to 10 in the morning, Josh paid from 10 in the morning to 11, then that's about 3 to 4 hours of radio that is playing quartet, 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 quartet. So now you're conditioning or quote unquote programming radio listeners to love and digest quartet music. Well, now that you've
Hmm.
taken it through a digital platform, again, you got the quartet corner with Boss Lady. You
Yeah,
got
I'm back.
backstage pass. Okay, there you go. You got
Okay.
backstage pass. So therefore, now Quartet has to go and seek out those that are playing and then push so that people such as Rickey Derae and other promoters can say, oh, these are the platforms that I can one-stop shop. I'm sure Rickey is so busy, he don't have time to just search for individual groups. So if the
No.
group was wise enough to just put the platforms that they're on out, it makes it easy for him to go find them.
You're absolutely correct. Now, is this one little problem that I see, and I see with the quartets of these days. That like I said, the game done changed, and it done changed dramatically in the last 10 years, even the 5 years. What mostly groups, and it's good, but I'm not gonna get a lot of squawk in it. But most of the quartets sound alike. They all depends on the drive. That's quartet talk when you say a drive, a house. And for you to be in a drawing group, it's not. If you want to go on a different level, you got to find out what's gonna make you different from the other groups. You know what I mean? You got to sing songs that have substance to them. Just can't get and bang and bang and bang and that's cool for the quartets. That's cool. Now, don't get me wrong. I used to do it when I was the gospel hero, running up and down the aisle, and all you did all that. But if you want to go on another level and sing to politicians, sports athletes, people's where millionaires got money, want to get on these corporate shows like these contemporaries groups are doing. You got to change it a little bit. Now ain't nobody clown. I just left a jazz festival. We had a jazz festival in Miami. Kirk Franklin was on it. He was on there with Fantasia, Maxwell, Solomon. What's the girl name? Sullivan.
Jasmine Sullivan.
Jasmine Sullivan.
He was on there with all of them. Only gospel group. And Kirk, everybody know he ain't got the best voice, he ain't got the king, ain't the best singer, but he took the show with he turned out the show with gospel, but it was in a nice, tasteful way.
Gotcha.
And these the young groups I mind because they in church, they want to do it, but it's not about the music, it's about the songs and how you project your songs. People come to hear you sing, and some of these groups got you got to find out what's going to make you different from the other ones. You know what I mean? Because you want to sing to different audience, making um, quartet, you're gonna get that quartet crowd, but most of these quartet shows you only drawing about 300 or 400 people. You want to start drawing thousands of folks. You got to change. You got to be a little different. And some of them don't want to accept it because they see what everybody else is doing. They want to do that.
So do you think that's a generational or a age thing as far as when it comes to the style of quartet singing? Because we can say that quartet has changed dramatically
Yes.
over the last 10 to
Yeah.
20 years or whatever. So do
I
you
think
think
it's
that's just an age thing?
I think it's a generation
Mhm.
and the millenniums, and
Mhm.
they're more into the music. and then the songs, more into the change. Now you got some got good songs, but I think the young generation want to like tear the house up. We killed the house. You may shout some folks and people get excited, and you go back there next week to that same place won't have nobody.
Mm.
So as a promoter, Ricky, are you saying you look for someone that can be multifaceted in their delivery live? Like,
Right,
yeah,
right,
yeah, yeah, I
right.
got you.
You're right. You're right. Now let me tell you now. The contemporary artists they got a problem now. They got to find somebody. We got to find somebody. We got to raise up our quartets and the contemporaries. They need some new faces for their field.
Who, the
Yeah,
contemporary?
yeah. 'Cause
Uh,
how much longer Kirk Franklin gonna be out there? He been on top
I don't
30
know.
years.
You seen the picture of Kurt Franklin? He got abs and everything now. He look better now than he did when he was 20.
But I'm talking
Hey,
about in
I'm
the
just
field.
saying. My
hey,
I'm
bad.
Ricky,
talking. Hmm.
to answer your question, Ricky,
Hmm.
you see how long Sean Puffy Combs was on top in the music
Hmm.
business?
Hmm.
Same thing happens in gospel music.
Right.
Now I'm gonna set that on the table right there. Y'all can
You're right.
choose to dispense it or take it how you want.
Right.
Oh
There are
wow.
certain people that have put in certain works so that
Hmm.
they can maintain certain places. Now, does that
Hmm.
mean that the person that may have put in that work is not talented? Not at all. But
No, no.
it goes back to saying when you start adding the element of radio and lack of, the element of live opportunity and lack of. You go back and you look at who started those radio stations within the GMWA.
There you go. You hitting it. I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna let you preach. You hitting
Yeah.
it.
So when you have certain people with certain type of habits that are controlling certain places and positions, if they take a liking to you, it's not going to be long before they get you to like what they like.
Hmm.
And the
Hmm.
longer you can proceed, the longer you can maintain.
The
So,
prophet.
and for years, y'all know it's always been said that the choir or contemporary side is divided by what you like and who you like.
Yeah.
But it cannot maintain that way when you're looking
Nope.
at saying, I'm trying to get booked in Miami. So I
Right.
got to go to Ricky and say, Ricky, what do people like down in Miami? Because
Hmm.
I got to be multifaceted. I got to be able to sing it slow. I got to be able to drive a house. I got to be able to minister to a house. I may even have to drop some praise off in there. What is this market calling for? And that's one
Hmm.
of the things that Kirk Franklin has learned. He's learned how
Right.
to do it with rappers. He's learned how to
Right.
do it with quartet artists. He's learned how to do it with jazz artists,
Right.
R&B soul artists. He's become multifaceted.
He capitalized. He
Yep.
capitalized the avenues, and
Yep.
that's what he did last week. Now, your business. It's two things can help your group, and then it's two things can hurt your group. You got to have a good man that know how to handle your business and your booking manager. A booking manager can make you go, and then a booking manager can have you sitting still. I'm telling you that. Reason why I say that, when I took the Mighty Clouds of Joy over in 2000, and I believe it was 11, Richard Wallace and Zach Glitman, they had the books, but it was especially Richard Wallace. The Cloud, the Clouds had a big name, but they was slowing down in the quartet world. Zach was just taking in the corporate dates, but I was handling the quartet circle. So Richard Wallace, he was a good man, but sometimes he was a little rough in the checkup room. Sometimes he was a little rough with the promoters that wanted the cloud. He would
Hold
turn
on,
down
hold on,
dates.
hold on, Ricky. Hold on. When you say
Hmm.
a little rough, what did you mean? Do you mean he was just stern, or if
No,
he
but he
was?
was
Did he
stern.
shake them up?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Did he
he
bring
was
a pistol
stern.
to the checkup room?
Yeah, he was saying, we the Monty Clouds, and we got the hand in. Yeah, you the Monty Clouds, but you wasn't the Monty Clouds like you was in the '60s or '70s. You, you know, you got groups out there. You ain't got that demand like you did. You got you're markable, but you ain't. So you got to realize, hey, I got to come down. So when I took the books over, I ain't have no uh, I didn't have the books like Richard Wallace. I ain't there. I had to, around here. But I capitalized on his mistake. I capitalized on what he was doing wrong. Because I know how he was trying to handle me and down here, and I told him it wasn't going to happen. So what I did, I got the clouds, and I dropped our price. I would drop the I mean, and but I wanted to work Friday and Saturday and Sunday. So if I could make 12 to 15 thousand dollars on the weekend, everybody will be able to eat. Instead of trying to get one show for 15,000, it ain't gonna happen. So what I did, I dropped it and I started working with the
Right.
promoters and start and a lot of them knew me. And sometimes I would take deals that you'd be shaking your head just to be on the show. And I knew if I be on the show, I knew what I had to do, and had to tell Joe and Ron, and then we got to do such and such. So we kind of revamped. And after a while, when I did that, after 6 months, we was all over the place, and we were doing real good, real good. So, but if I had have been a bad booking manager coming and talking that same talk of Richard Wallace, wait, that we ain't getting no booking. You won't get nowhere. So sometimes our artists have to check their booking manager or manager, whoever handling the group, because that plays a very important part of a group career. Very part.
So, can you tell us what's the difference between a booking manager and just a manager of a group?
A booking manager handles your dates. He makes sure that he get the right price. He's looking out for the group. Um, he's the money man, really. He set the price. He set the tone for the group. And a good manager, you won't be able to go behind his back and book the group. You have to come through him. He's the booking agency. He's the booking man. Some lot of groups, they got a booking manager, but this one gonna give this promoter this price. This one gonna promote over there. You can't do that. You got to have one man gonna speak for you, and everybody got to trust him. The deposit, he gets the deposit. He let the groups know what's going down and everything. That's the booking manager. The booking manager is the man that's gonna make the wheels turn for you for revenue, for money. A manager, then you got a group manager that handles the group. See, when I worked the clouds, I was just the booking manager. But I turned in to be a manager. I didn't want to do that. But a group manager handles the group. We got to have this. We did the rules or blah. We got to be here on a certain time, and we got to do this on a certain time. We got interviews, making sure that, the booking manager say, I need Paul over there do the interview, 8 o'clock. Boom, the manager got to make sure everything that's so it's two different, but the booking manager is the main key to your group because if somebody called, you got a hot group, and somebody called you and said, I want to book your group. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Maybe well we get such and such and such and such and such and such. Well, can we talk about nah. Mm-mm. You done turned that man off, and that man might go tell another promoter how you acting, and then he might tell another one, so it can hurt you. Would you agree to that?
Yeah, yeah.
I
I was
think
I
so.
was going to ask you, what do you feel is what do you feel is fair market value now in Quartet?
Well, this is important. Well, I think when a group leaves home, especially a young group coming up, it takes money to travel. We can't be no fool. A promoter can't be no fool and try to get a group for nothing. But it's got to be fair. I think coming down in Florida, it's a long ways coming down here, man. It's a long ways, it's a long
Right.
drive. It's a long drive. So if I got a group
Uh-huh.
that's never been in the area, I'm gonna try to work them, give them 2 days. I'm gonna try to give them 2 days. If I don't, I'm gonna put them in the church. I want to when a group leave here, I'm at least want the group to go back home with about three to 3,500. That's a new group I'm trying to build, and I think that's a fair to come way down here because Florida is a long way, just like with
So
St. Louis. St. Louis is a long ways too, so you can't get no group to travel for
it
no
is.
$1,000. And don't give them. I believe in giving the groups hotel rooms too. Not at no Days Inn or Motel 6. I want to treat them like an artist, Holiday Inn Express, Hilton,
Mm-hmm.
or any Marriott. That's why I book the Clouds. I'll book anybody like that. I want them and then I want them to feed them a good meal or do a buyout. At least give each man $30 to eat with for their lunch. That's how I like to take care of groups. But in a sense, then the groups take care of me when I need them to do them interviews. When I ask the group, hey man, I need y'all to put it on. I know y'all got Facebook pages. Put it on there. Put it on Instagram. Talk about you coming down to Miami. So that's helped me because I'm taking a chance and bringing you down. So we got to work together. But some groups do it, and some groups say, "Nah, I ain't got to do all that." So you leave them alone.
So
Gotcha.
boss lady, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Which
What what,
part?
what off of Ricky just said. So here's the
Yeah.
age-old question, Ricky. You tell
Mm.
us whose responsibility is it to make sure the show is responsible? I mean, is respectfully packed. Who to be successfully attended? Is it the group's responsibility to have drawing power, or is it the promoters' responsibility to be able to push it with power?
Well, if I tell you the truth, it comes from the group first because no one don't know that group, and no one gonna come to that group, come to that show. So you got to have something going for yourself. Then after that, then it comes a promoter to market you. Because when you do any show, I don't care what show you have, it's no guarantee that you're gonna get an audience. I don't care. You can have Kirk Franklin. We have lost with Kirk Franklin, Mary. Those are the big one. I have lost with the Clouds, Lee Williams. I have lost with them. Then I have turned around and made money with them. So no show is a guarantee. A promoter takes the biggest risk off it all because a promoter have to pay the group, pay the hotels, pay the radio station, pay the building, pay the people that the flyers, pay for the commercials, pay for this before he even see a dime. So the promoter may have to depends how you promote, what kind of level you promoting. Then he got to then you got to work it, and then you got to worry about the show. Promote sometimes when you promote 4 months, you worry every day of the time before the show. What's going to be? What's happening? What's going on?
I hope it don't rain.
I hope it don't rain.
Oh my God, that's the worst.
Yeah, but and then
That's the
then
worst.
the oldest story you get, these people wait till the last minute. Oh Lord have mercy. You wait till the last minute.
They're my people, boy.
And you taking all this risk. See, a promoter takes a lot of risk.
Yeah.
And the group come in town, and sometimes the group come in town, they act like, and then you got to know who you promoting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one fault I see in young groups. You want me to pay you 35, 5 or 6, 7 or 8,000, whatever. And you coming in looking like Mud and Jeff. Yeah,
They look. Wait. They looking like who?
Mud
Mud
and
and
Jeff.
Jeff.
Oh, okay. That makes
You
sense.
now a group got to tighten up on their thing too. When you come in around them shows, you got to look like money. You got to. It's your character that
Yeah.
helps draw it. Some people will come to say, "I just want to shake his hand. I want to shake her hand." You know what I mean? I want to. That's my boy. You a group got a lot to do too, but the most responsibility is on a promoter. On
Yeah.
a
Gotcha.
promoter. That's
One
the
of the
most.
biggest compliments I love to hear is, "Oh, you smell so good."
There you
I
go.
love to hear
There you
that
go.
compliment.
And
Oh,
then being a
don't be
good
doing that,
promoter,
boss.
you got to have good character yourself. because you draws too. Your name draws too.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna go to this because this show starts on time, child, and he don't be playing. And then when people come, you gotta treat them right. Yeah, you know me. Some people come up to me. You know me. And I can't say no. I really don't know who you are. I said, baby, you mean Rick, you don't know? I said, wait a minute, baby. You know I'm getting old, the old gospel man, get old. Then
Mm-hmm.
they say so. I said, oh yeah, I don't be. You got to be nice too,
That's right. Make it
because
feel like it's a personal experience.
there you go. You
Yeah.
know, so it's a combination, but you got to really have something that you really believe in. Just don't bring a group in that's never been in and spend all your money think you're gonna happen like that and ain't got no radio or some kind of publicity. Boy, you're in bad shape.
Yeah.
You're in bad shape. So you got to have that, and then you got to have the passion for it. If you ain't got the passion for it, don't even start.
Yeah.
If you're in it for the money, if you're in it for the money, quit. Quit. I'm here to tell you. I know why I did a show. I put 10 of them on the show about 15 years ago. I put them all on the show. I call it a family reunion show. I had the Cloud, Lee Williams, Cantons, Highway QC, Darryl McFadden, Keith Wonderboy Johnson, the Swanee Quartet. Who else? Somebody else like it. Oh, the Gospel Kingdom with Paul Beasley. Man, when that show got finished with me, I dropped $18,000.
Mm.
Well, everybody got paid. I paid for
Mm.
everybody's hotel, but I went home 18 grand. And my friend
In the
in
hole?
the
Sick.
hole. Yeah.
Sick.
Eight? Wait.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah.
18,000. 18,000.
Yeah.
Hold on. We gotta dissect this.
Yeah.
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 And
Yeah.
just I went I didn't know what to do. I ain't
How
had I
how did
couldn't hmm?
how did you
I dropped 18,000.
Not 1,800.
get?
18,000. Cause
But I'm asking, how
now
did you lose 18,000 though?
okay, let me tell you about Miami market. One
Okay.
commercial on Sunday morning on the FSC, I have to go FM. I can't go these little two stations. I'll lose automatically. The FM station charging $250 a commercial.
30-second spots.
$250 for one. Every time you hit, that's 250. Oh God.
Whoa,
Flying.
what?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Some of these markets got ice cream, $10 spot or 15. That's ice cream to me. I eat that up. My radio advertising, if I'm gonna do a good one for Quartet, it's gonna be about 8,000. That's for the radio.
Yep.
Hold on, hold on,
Yep.
hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
That's
Hold
why I
on.
be
Hold on.
tripping when
'Cause you moving
yeah, that's why I
fast.
be tripping on when quartet groups and not just quartet groups, it's some other contemporaries when you be offering them $40 commercial spots and they be
Hmm.
like, what?
Yeah.
40? Hey man, it's generally 2.25.
Let,
And
let,
we
let,
get
Wow.
yeah,
let me tell you something. April the 4th down here in Miami, Florida. I work with an association called Martin Luther King Economic Development Center. I am a commissioner aide, and I'm a director of interfaith relations for my district. I'm over 45 churches. But anyway, every year they have a free concert, right? Free. It's free. The city paying for it, right? We got Tamla Mann and Hezekiah Walker. I just bought it yesterday. We we just starting advertising today. Today. You know how much we spend on advertising?
What's that?
But $11,000. 11,000.
to spread out them spots. So Ricky,
Right.
what did y'all do? Did y'all do the 2 day, two a day, one on the weekend package?
No, what I try to do, um, On Sunday mornings, I try to do a spot every hour on Sunday mornings.
Okay.
That's what I do, a spot, because I know I only got 6 hours, so I'm gonna kill them 6 hours. Boom, 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 and I got about 7 hours on it. I'm gonna put a spot every morning.
Mm.
60-second spot. The 60-second spot costs more than a 30-second spot.
Mm-hmm.
Right. A 60-second spot down here in Miami gonna cost you 225 on Sunday mornings.
Mm.
Then, then after on Sunday mornings, I advertise on the R&B station on the R&B side. Noon when they have the noonday prayer, I got a spot there. And then the Lovers Lane, I got about 2 spots in the Lovers Lane at night because those are gospel folks.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So I'm talking. Then I got my ticket promotions running on the R&B station and on Sunday mornings. So I didn't even get my percentage. It's just a raw deal, 11,500, and I paid $600 for the commercial. Hello, $600 for the commercial.
That's
For the
just to have it recorded, edited, all that. Yeah.
$600. Katie Bo,
Take
and
them.
check this
Oh,
out.
Katie
Katie
Bo
Bo.
Morning Show. That's
That's
right.
right. And check it out. I've been doing business with him over 30 years. You gotta ask Paul Dawson.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna give you nothing till you pay him.
I met KD 22 years ago when he was doing the KD morning show.
Yep.
Him and Jael down in Atlanta.
Right.
Yeah.
And you
Yeah.
and you know his brother's Thomas from the Virginia Ears.
Yep.
That's his
He
brother.
used to sing with the what's the Soul Sons of Revival.
Yep, you're
Hmm.
right.
Yeah.
KD Bowl is not going to even let you listen
That's right.
to the commercial till you pay him $618 for
It's
30
the
and 60.
gospel.
Then I mean, after you pay that invoice,
That's
and check this out, y'all. After you pay that invoice, he he only doing one free change. So you got to listen at that commercial right. If you catch it wrong, you better tell him. But that second time you go into him, that's another $300 or $400. So we can't be if a promoter, you gotta spend money on it. I am with this the Mother's Day show. Y'all know I used to do Mother's Day shows 20 years about 20
uh-huh.
years into there. Okay, this I work with Al Wash. So I'm handling Fayetteville, he doing 13 shows. I'm handling Fayetteville, North Carolina, and Jackson, Mississippi, right? The show, I talked to you today. You got one of them shows going to St. Louis. Shirley Caesar coming to St. Louis, and I think Donnie McClayton for Mother's Day. Do you know how much he's spending just on advertising alone on the radio in Fayetteville, North Carolina? Now Fayetteville is a C market. It's not an A market. It's not a B market. So you got to understand. You got to understand what you're dealing with these markets. See, a lot of promoters don't. You got to understand that. In Fayetteville, North Carolina, his advertising budget alone cost cost us $22,000. That's in Fayetteville.
Wait a
Jacksonville.
minute now. Hold on. Hold on.
Mhm.
$22,000.
Yep,
I
yeah,
don't. They
Because
need.
each market radio rate is different.
you're right.
They
Talk
need to.
Yeah.
to
They need to pay me to advertise.
well, you should
Now,
get it.
boss
You
lady,
get
that's why I was telling you, make sure you
This
make
is
a
ridiculous.
mental note.
right.
This is crazy.
St. Louis, Missouri. Where you at? If you're gonna
Mm-hmm.
do a show, if you're gonna do a show, now, let's go back to Quartet show. You ain't gonna spend no $22,000 on no advertisement, no Quartet show. No, cause you know you ain't gonna get that money back like that.
I'm
You
not.
know,
I shouldn't
yeah. But now them contemporary shows, the tickets like $88, $78, and $68. So you can make your money back if you get 3 or 4 thousand. Hey, you over. You know, Quartet shows. I noticed the ticket value, and I've been looking at all these ticket values. I think Miami get the highest money for Quartet shows. Down here, I get $45 and $50 for a Quartet show. I'm not doing no shows for no $20 because it costs me too much.
Mm.
I see they got 8 or 9 groups for $20. You're wasting your time. You're wasting your time. To me, you're
Yeah.
wasting your time because you go to a church. The average, the most of the quartet shows draws in different areas. Maybe if you get lucky, and you got to be around to study this. If you get lucky, if you get 600 people, well, you may get more than that. If you get about 600 to 700 people, all right. Your ticket's
Mm-hmm.
only $20 or $25. Say your ticket's $25. That's a 17,500. But you're spending out. You got 10 groups. You got to pay. You got to pay your building. You got to get your flyers. On our radio, some people can go down. It depends where they're at, and put it on the radio. Spend 500, 1,000. God bless them. But you ain't making no money. After you pay this one 2,000, this one 3,000, this one 2,000, this and that, and all the time wear on you. Where are you ahead at? Am I making any sense tonight?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, but I have a question though. If it's costing this astronomical amount of money just for advertising, we haven't even went into the paying the groups themselves, and we're not went into hotel. We haven't even went into the venue. We haven't went into insurance. We have not even went into security. We haven't went into even the sound. How could a promoter even make a
Because he
bit of
bring
his
them
money
type of
back?
because he bring in them type of shows that can draw the money back. A show like the one going in Fairville, he only need about maybe 150,000, okay, to break even, right? So his tickets is $68,
Okay.
$78, 88. So he in a 4,000 seater. So he got a chance in that 4,000 seater to make to make $350,000 and come out of there with 200 or 150,000 profit. But he got different types of group to make that money.
Hey,
Quartet,
boss lady,
Okay.
Ricky, listen to
I
these.
got so many questions,
Hey,
Lord.
listen to these numbers though, boss lady, Josh,
What's that?
and Ricky. So the average quartet concert, let's just say, on advertisement between radio, flyers, the printing of, that's $800. Printed tickets. Let's just say you got 200 printed tickets, right?
mm,
That's $1,000. If you got two groups that you bringing in at 1,500 a group, that's what, 3,000.
mm-hmm,
3,000 plus the 1,000 gives you 4,000. Then if you get a few local groups, one of the groups that draw pretty much be like, okay, you slide us about 350, 400. Let's say 350. So you're looking
mm-hmm,
at $4,350, right? So if
mm-hmm,
you got to set your ticket price affordable at $30, right? Even if you had 1,200 people standing room only, that
mm-hmm,
only gets you $36,000 out
mm-hmm.
of the $4,350 that you spent. That's the game of promotion.
That's the game. And you don't never do a show without a budget. That's your main thing. A lot of promoters don't look that way. They do shows without budget, and then some don't care, some don't know.
Mhm.
You can't pay me to do a show without a budget. I want to know I got to pay this, got to pay this, I got to pay this, I got to pay this, and that's that, and then I need this number to break even. Then after this number, I can make revenue. Revenue means money. So being a smart promoter, I got a budget. I know I know what I can spend. I know what I can't spend, and I know what I need to make it. If I can make it, like I say, no show is guaranteed. But you got to have a budget.
That's right.
You got to have a budget. Now you can't depend on doing shows and selling no tickets. You got to have that money.
That's
You got to
right.
have that money. Back in the day, a lot of promoters, God bless them, a lot of them they did them shows depending on the ticket. Well, I just knew. No, no, no. I didn't want it to be no more. If I bring you in, I'm not gonna pay you. I may leave sorry like I did before.
Yep.
Then now I have left shows. I have left shows with $30,000 and $40,000 profit in my pocket. I did a show with Paul Dorsey, and I left with about $28,000 a piece.
That's what make you do it again.
There you
That's
go.
what
Got to
that's what
be.
make because if you think about it, in that budget that I just read out, the one thing I didn't calculate was the overhead for the venue.
That's what
And
I was saying. Like a lot of stuff wasn't even.
but
Mm-mm.
sis, but boss lady,
Mm-hmm.
you don't spend. You got to know your talent. You ain't gonna you ain't gonna take 4 or 5 groups quartet and spend that type of money like I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
No, you ain't gonna do that. If you do, God bless you. I think you're gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to take you to the hospital after the show. You don't do.
Yeah.
You
Have
got to know.
anxiety attack.
Yeah, you got to know who you're dealing with to come out. Like the shows that we'll do with Paul Dorsey.
Uh-huh.
Uh, Paul, one of the greatest promoters you ever worked with. Um, but him and I, we have a budget. We might our advertising might be 10,000, but look who we got. Look who we promoting in that area. St. Louis might be a little differently. St. Louis, I played St. Louis one time with the Clouds. We didn't have to have nobody. It's better. It's hard to get $3,000 out of St. Louis because
But yeah.
because the market haven't been trained right. You,
Ooh.
you got to train your market. When I started promoting down in Miami, it's been a long time ago. Um, it was a promoter down here. He was the main promoter, and his tickets were $7 and $8 for 5 major groups. And I just took one group. I
Okay.
took one group and started charging 10 and 12. He want to try to, that's way back then, at 10 and 12. Well, he want to try to block me, but I knew how to promote. I knew what his mistake was doing. He was just going to radio station with 200 or $300. He told me, you don't. I went to the station with 1,500 because I knew who I had and killed him. You got to
Mm-hmm.
know who you got and know what you can do. Everybody don't draw in different cities. Harvest Lee Williams he was good in a lot of them cities, but some of them cities he wasn't that, he didn't do as good. The Clouds, same way. What may work for me in Miami may not be nothing for you in St. Louis. What worked for you in St. Louis may not be nothing for me in Miami. But you got to spend money
Right.
to make money. It costs you money to be on this, to do this.
Yeah.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going. You and I talk today. What we gonna do? You know what? So then you look at these groups. Now, is this group here is worth? I don't know. Let me call them, and they get to talking stupid. I just leave them alone because they need me. Well, they don't need me. They need
But
somebody.
they need promoters
They
to
need
bring them to the
somebody. Yeah,
city.
yeah, yeah. So
Yeah, they
you gonna
do.
spend your money. They got to work with you, and you got to
Mm.
work with them. You know what I mean?
It's true.
But we do need young. We need some good upcoming groups. Now I see a few of them, but it's a combination. And then
Oh,
another thing what hurt us. We don't have nobody sitting at the table for us at these big radio stations. We
well,
don't
are
have
we being
nobody sitting.
invited? You know, I always was taught it's better to be invited than to just
No, 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 that's a mistake.
You know what I say? You know what I say to that?
what's
That's a
that?
mistake.
Y'all pardon the roughness in this.
No, go ahead.
But the hell with the invitations. We
Right,
Okay.
built it
right,
ourselves, which
right.
Quartet Corner is already established.
Mm-hmm.
They know that Boss Lady is
Hmm.
thriving to support Quartet.
Hmm.
Why her emails is not 5,000 songs deep right now is ridiculous.
Hmm.
You gotta start saying, hey y'all, Boss Lady comes on Thursday nights. Y'all make sure y'all pack that live. hey y'all, DL comes on this day. Y'all make sure y'all pack them shows, because when we go to these award shows and we're bragging on Quartet, a lot of people's like, yeah, but if we got that solid number and our algorithms show,
And
then
show the
all
numbers.
we can be like, okay, look, this is the show. This is here. This is how many numbers that show did. This is how many numbers this show did. That's how many numbers. So if you got an interview with Rickey Derae, who is a Quartet promoter, and Boss Lady's numbers say it's 1,200 viewers, and then you turn around and you have, who did you have on Tim Woodson? And
Yeah.
Tim Woodson is doing about 12 to 1,500. Then you turn around, got Ronica, she doing about 12. Now your numbers make sense. Now they have to stop saying we cannot not play that music. But until we start supporting who support us, because again, it's much easier for a Rickey Derae or a Paul Darcy to say, I'm fixing to tune in the Boss Lady and see who she got on Thursday night, because she be getting views. And let me make sure that that group, I might need to get them down here.
Right,
Hmm.
right. It's just like with Daryl Pettis. I got to give my man some credit. I can't think of, y'all know who I'm talking about. The Clubhouse man, Harold.
Pearl.
I got to
Yeah.
give him credit. I didn't know nothing about Daryl Pettis. I didn't know nothing
Oh,
about
really?
that. No, no, and no, not in Miami. Okay, I'm down here in Tennessee and them places that he known, but not down here. It wasn't.
Wow.
Till I started looking and seeing and hearing the talk, and they're talking about him. They're talking about him, and I had said, I never, but he's a prophesizing, but I was wrong. And some say, bring him in. I'm bringing him in here, man. They love him. But I gotta bring them back now. Now this is a group mistake. You could bring a group into your town, and you the first one to bring them in. That's your group, right? Then you bring them in again, and then somebody else will turn around to that group. Man, let me bring you in here, man. I do that. And when they bring them in, they do less promoting. The quality of the show is not there like it used. So that hurts the group. Now they got to
Yep.
start all over about building their prestige because you had them on a certain level. Then here come another promoter, put them down on a lower level. This for, and then the promoter might say, "What do you pay you 2,000? I give you three." The money can kill you sometimes. And then most quartets they run for the money.
Oh, absolutely.
Yep.
It's no loyalty.
Absolutely.
It's no loyalty. It's
Josh, you have a question? Cause it's man, I didn't realize it was this late. You have a question, Josh?
Oh, yes, yes, I do.
Come on, Josh.
I have a question for Mr. Ricky Ray.
hmm
Okay.
Um, I noticed radio don't play a lot of quartet like they used to, and I have a platform that I play quartet on, and I just thought about this what last week, the week before last. I was thinking about taking an artist because they used to do this back home where I'm from in Arkansas. A lady used to take one artist CD, play the whole CD, not all on one day or 1 week, but about 5 or 6 weeks she would play the whole CD, just different songs, and that way it would determine what songs people call in or tune in or make requests for. And I just thought that would be something that I can do on my platform to give people a listening ear, because people probably never heard of this song or heard this artist or heard this new project. So when other people like Boss Lady or DL or the Herald or other people play their music, they're like, I heard that on Josh Live or JR. That guy played this. And I didn't know who it was. And now that rings a bell to my ear. Now I know the artist. I never heard of this project before. But man, I like this project. How can I get in contact with these promoters? How can I get booked on these shows. So I just thought that would be something kind of new that I would bring to my platform.
Well, you hit it right because back in the day, um, groups promoters, the radio station were a record company would zoom on one record and
Mm-hmm.
break that one record in, and you'll hear that one record about 4 or 5 times a day, and you'll pay somebody to make it a hit. That's what you, but you don't do that. No, you don't hear that no more, even in gospel. So you gotta. I agree with you. You have to maintain on one song and break it in and keep playing. Then it'll hit and then bring the other songs in. Blah, blah, that's good there, my brother.
Yep.
That's good there. That is very good thing because a group say I'm getting played. Okay, what's the song? Such and such. And then he go to sit on what song they playing? Any song, man. Any song. You can't do that.
That's
Let's
right.
get one. Let's get one. And groups stop making records. Get you one album and sell that album, sell that song, and get that one broken in so it can make room for your next. Stop trying to put out records every month. You ain't doing nothing. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Telling you the truth. You ain't doing nothing. But I'm gonna tell you this: Quartet will come back,
Oh,
but it
it's on
might.
the
It's coming
brink.
back now.
Yeah,
It's on
it
the
might come
brink.
back. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's. Now, I'll tell you now. I'll tell you as a promoter now. Well, I ain't gonna. I'll tell a secret. We're thinking about doing a big Quartet tour next year, but we're gonna twist it up with an R&B group. Y'all gonna see it. We're gonna
Hey,
twist it up with our R&B group.
boss lady eyes got big.
We're gonna twist it up with our. You. Let me tell you something. Gospel. Reason why contemporary gospel outjumped the quartets. Back in the day, quartet used to be bigger than contemporary gospel. When my friend came along and started putting a production with the contemporary artists, it was a different level. People's never seen that before. Kirk Franklin walking on top, then he coming out on the bottom, traveling with 3 and 4 big 18-wheelers truck, nothing but production. It took it to another level. Quartet just stood back there, one group saying after he finished, boom, he taken down, here come the other group. It's got to be a little change in these tours, in these shows.
So I
It's
got a
got to be a
question,
success.
Ricky. With you saying that, I've always, and boss lady, Josh, y'all might have the answer to this too. Maybe y'all seen this. It's always confused me that the Williams brothers get such a hard rep in quartet because I think their success made people say, "Oh, they turned their back on quartet, or they don't want to be quartet." But I think they took the blueprint and excelled quartet to where it could have been seen, but they just didn't go behind it because they had the smoke, they had the rotating floors, they had the different level ramp stages and all that, the lights, and Quartet said, "Nah, that ain't Quartet." I think they missed that window of opportunity for that moment
Mm,
to where that could have done.
can I say this? The
Mhm.
Williams Brothers were one of the baddest groups ever came on the road. They got a lot of hits, man. Them boys were right. And like you say, they did a lot of good things. But I think what hurt them a little bit now, and I keep it minutes, they wasn't as friendly as groups to go up to.
Okay.
And let's face the fact, the women's what makes the quartets. Okay? Now I'm gonna give it to you real now. The Williams brothers, they was a little standoffish. They wouldn't come off them buses and shaking hands back in them day like the keynotes was. Cause they were raised around the keynotes and Slim and all of them. And them guys, they time they and I'm not saying that the Williams brothers was wrong for doing it. I'm not saying that. But it wasn't just open. And so when
Hmm.
you're not open, of course now people don't want to support you. Like Lee Williams. Man, Lee Williams, man, them people were running up to Lee Win, boy. Lee Win have 2 blocks alone. People want to take pictures with. He's sitting
Mm-hmm.
there taking. So his character draws, and I think the character of the Williams brothers hurt them a little bit.
Okay.
That's the only thing. Because you couldn't beat them singing. You could not
Oh
beat
wow.
them singing. You couldn't beat them performing. You couldn't beat them like that. I remember the keynotes when the keynotes were blazing hot. Now everybody underestimate the keynotes. The keynotes in their era of time were hotter than Lee Williams to me in his era of time. Because you have every guy in the group drawing.
Mm-hmm.
You got to learn that. Back in the day, you had Gino drawing, you had Larry drawing, you had Paul, you had Willie. You know what I mean? You had
Mm-hmm.
Val. So every man of the group was drawn, and they was friendly guys. They were
Yeah.
friendly. They were friendly. They come to, hey man, even the violin, yeah. But the Williams brothers, they wasn't like that. And I think that's the only thing that slightly hurt. They can't hurt their career because they did some good things. I, I like to hear Williams brothers song, but I think that would hurt the Williams brothers. Their
So when you
character.
say that, are you just saying because they didn't mingle a lot in the audience before they performed and
Right,
afterwards,
right.
or you're saying that's pretty much what hurt them? You believe?
Yeah, a little bit. But what
I
they
mean,
have
we
done
got
it.
groups that's like that now. You don't see them until they hit the stage.
Well, they probably not made it. I'm talking about group trying to make it. You got to be
Quartet.
friendly. You got to be friendly, man. Your character stands up. I ain't saying you're running from no woman to woman. I ain't saying that. Just be nice.
Yeah, I
Not
got
that
you.
friendly.
I got
We
you.
say not that friendly, huh?
No,
No,
I
I ain't
get it.
saying that.
I understand exactly what
No,
he's saying.
but you got to be nice to folks that walk up to you and come to buy a ticket and shake your hand.
Be
Oh,
personable.
be personal. You can't be standing off if you're trying to make it. If you're doing that, you're trying to make you can stay home.
Get out there and kiss them babies.
You
Politic.
know? Yeah. Like
Oh
I'm gonna
no,
go back with the cloud. If the cloud wasn't friendly with me back in them days, I would have worked with the cloud like that. No, I wouldn't. And
good
then
gracious.
and then the groups you don't hear from them till they come in town. And if they don't come in town from you, you ain't gonna hear from them. Period. I just had a group did that to me about 3 or 4 months ago. You got to be friendly. You because you never know. You got to be open. I'm not saying get to the show and be running all through the crowd. I ain't saying that. Just be nice. Just be nice. How you doing, man? If somebody come up, don't act like they stink or something, man. Be nice. That
And
that
you know
carries
what?
you a
And I
long
hate
way.
it does. And you know what? And I hate to say this, because I know everybody be like, she said it because that's her cousin. But like to me, Sean Brown's personality and his friendliness and relatability to people is off of his singing ability. I don't know if y'all can see because my system is chirping right now. But like I just believe
Hmm.
him being nice, not minding taking pictures, hugging people, just being like that cool uncle. I think that has caused him to shoot further than just going off of his singing ability. Because everybody could sing.
Right. But what's making you different? Yeah, it
Yeah.
makes a difference,
A lot of people
and
like
it
a quartet
helps.
anyway.
It helps.
Absolutely.
It's
It
just like
helps a
what you're
lot.
doing. Just like what y'all doing. You're friendly. I called you 2 weeks ago. I said, "Boss, man, I'd like to be on your show." You said, "Come on, Rick. Come on." I'm glad to have you. Yeah, I'm serious.
Mhm.
Relationships go further than money. Always remember,
It does.
if you build yourself
It
on
does.
money, you ain't going too far. You build
That's right.
yourself on relationship.
Yeah.
You can call a person 1 o'clock in the morning, and they're gonna
Yeah.
move something. It's been some
That's
groups
true.
that we have relationships. Man, Rick, I ain't doing nothing. I need you to. Okay, man, come on.
Mm-hmm.
He might not even be hot, but I got a relationship with him,
Yep.
That's it.
and, and
That's
it
it right
counts.
there.
Tell you,
Yeah.
I
And
had Jim Sears. He was the first black general manager in the United States. He worked for James Brown radio station, and he told me, he said, when you got relationships, or you can move faster than money. Always build yourself on a relationship.
Mm.
Don't build yourself on money because your money ain't gonna last. Your money will run out. But if you got a relationship, it carry you through. So you got to
Right.
you got to build yourself on relation. Be fine. Sometimes you got to learn how to take a no with a smile. I put that on my Facebook today. Learn how to take a no with a smile because it make a yes coming for your future.
Yep. Yep. Yeah.
Mm.
That's true.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Well, Ricky, man, oh my gosh, I hate that you got on so late. It is 10:45.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
you ain't got to work tomorrow.
I know. I ain't got to
You
do
mind your
nothing.
business. Don't be putting my business out there. I don't have to go to
But
work till
boy,
Monday. Thank you.
but boss lady and my man there,
Yes, sir.
I see y'all doing real good. Y'all gonna be very successful.
Thank you.
Um, Groups that's trying to make this shit put their arms around y'all because they gonna need you, and you're doing a good job. And you keep on doing what you're doing, better days will come. The reason why, because I know for me, when I started promoting, I never thought I would be almost going into the White House. I never thought I would be taking gospel into the Hard Rock Casino, 5,000 seater 3 or 4 times. I never thought I would be traveling like I do. I never thought people would know me in different areas, not only down in South Florida, but all over. And God has really been nothing but favor and grace. And the same thing will happen to y'all. I mean, I know
Thank you.
sometimes, you be truthful, and I'll be truthful. Sometimes we want to curse people out.
Man.
Come on now.
I'll be
Hey,
wanting to curse you out. And
hey,
sometimes I do slip. I ain't
hey.
gonna tell you no lie.
Why
I'm
you
not perfect.
why you stinking dirty mother father you? You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah, and I have paused, and then sometimes I have learned to think before I speak too, because it teach
Oh,
you can't say everything you want to say because it could hurt you. So you have to learn how to speak. You know, have to think before you
should have
speak.
told me that last week.
Yeah, but just stay focused.
I
You got to
tried.
stay focused. Yeah, you got to stay focused. When dealing with black folks, good God Almighty. But
I
you got
tried, boss lady. I couldn't grab the hem of your garment.
but you got to stick with your vision. You got to stick with your vision and always have passion for your vision. Yeah, a man can't
Yeah.
make it without a vision.
Definitely. For
He
real.
just if he do, he just
That's
gonna be
true.
in a dark room with no lights and bumping his head all over the walls and stuff. So you got to stick with your vision, and you'll do it. And you
Yeah.
can't help everybody. You try, but you can't.
Yeah.
And you can't. And you got to learn that when you're on Front Street, you're gonna be talked about. You're gonna be judged. People gonna
Yeah.
be judged. That comes with the territory. That
Yeah.
It
always
does.
remember that comes with the territory when you're on Front Street.
We live
So
in a society where they love to build you up just to tear you down.
there you go. There
Yep.
you go. So you just
Yep.
keep on doing what you're doing,
Yeah.
man. I enjoy it. I would love to come back again and be part of it in anything I'm going to do.
Yes.
And boss lady, I'm gonna make that call for you tomorrow. And
Yes, sir.
my man there, I want you to take my number, man. Call me up.
Definitely.
Josh. Oh, and the
Yeah.
yeah. I don't know what's going on with Josh's.
Josh playing peekaboo Marco
What's up?
Polo.
I don't know what's
And
going on with Josh. But
I would like to thank everybody that's putting gospel out there. And I'm gonna tell you, Quartet is coming back, and it ain't gonna never die. It may take a sloop like it has, but it's coming back. And
amen.
I just want to see people to take it on. You know, I done did some years. I ain't saying that I'm retiring, cause I ain't. But I just want to see the legacy to keep going on because Quartet, the world did a lot for me. Even though I may promote R&B shows, contemporary shows, but it all comes from the quartet field that I came from.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Ricky,
That's
we
awesome.
friends on TikTok, so I'll bother you on TikTok before they banned it.
Yeah, yeah, they talk about banning it, man.
Yeah, I said
Oh
they
Lord.
would do that once I start
I need
popping
to get all my
on
videos off
TikTok.
of there before they do that.
Yeah, they talking about banning that
When
thing.
are
I
they
think
supposed to be banning it?
in 30 days.
Yeah,
Yeah, I heard about it.
I need to
They're
get all
trying
my
to pass.
videos off of
They're
there before
trying to
they ban
pass
it.
the
Then
law. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well,
But keep them up there so you
why
can get
is it
your.
a Mark Zuckerberg situation?
Well, they're trying to say it's owned by China, but it's not. The guy's an Indonesian businessman that's got an American wife, and it's not owned by China. And so just keep your content up there because he's going to appeal it, and keep making your money off your content until you can't make it no more. Don't pull it.
yeah.
Don't pull it down.
Don't pull it. Don't pull it. Don't pull it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So y'all
Good
be
God
blessed.
Almighty.
You
Y'all
as
Well,
be
well,
thank you,
Rick.
blessed.
Ricky. Let me say your name one more time. Hold on. Let me pull it together.
Come on with it.
She done got.
I done got
All
sleepy.
right, hold on.
Hello.
I'm about to count you down, boss lady. I'm about to count you down. Are you ready? In 5, 4,
4,
3, 2,
2,
showtime.
showtime.
And she froze up.
Rickey Derae.
Let me try it again. Hold on. I was
All right.
at the call. Okay, here we go. Ricky. I could be your old Johnny girl off of Ray. Oh, Johnny.
You know who you sound like? You sound like my Mother Brown one. He was Ricky. I said, hold on, I'm gonna get them toned out of the frame tonight.
I be your old Johnny.
Ricky.
Oh,
Ricky.
Ricky.
Okay. Come here, boy.
Y'all pray my strength, the Lord. I be trying to tell y'all when I get sleepy, I am so goofy,
Yeah,
baby.
that's all.
Y'all
It's
pray for
all.
me.
It's all in having fun. But I
Yeah,
ain't.
amen. Amen.
Amen. Let's do this again, y'all.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
All
sir.
right, y'all be blessed.
Thank you so
You
much.
too.
Thank
Okay.
you.
You're
Bye
welcome.
bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you again, boss lady.
Well, thank
Yeah.
you. Hold on, we need to have a family meeting. Josh, what is wrong with your sister?
Because
I don't know what
Josh need to settle down somewhere. Be
What
still.
why you keep getting up standing in front of folks? Can't nobody see the show. What is wrong with your sister?
I don't know what's wrong with my phone.
Hey, I was like, boy, if I had
Right?
epilepsy, I'd be done had a seizure tonight.
Damn,
Our next time would be better.
Oh my God.
you gotta find yourself somewhere and sit down somewhere.
I
Oh,
am
man.
sick.
Oh my goodness.
Hey,
What?
boss lady,
Sit down, hold
listen,
on, lady.
I want you to get you a nice, relaxing beverage next Friday, March 22nd. And I want you to tune in to the arena show because we're going to have After 7. Yeah. Yeah. After 7. Yeah, baby.
I saw that.
Yeah. Yeah. Get all your girlfriends. And y'all come together and we'll go down memory lane. And yeah. 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 I got another one coming
Oh,
too.
hold
Huh?
it. Let me see if I can. D.
Yeah.
It's, hold on. I'm trying to find it. Trying to find that flyer so I can post it right quick.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
Yeah, we I
hold
got
on.
another one.
But no, go ahead and finish saying what you're saying.
I got another one coming up that I'm gonna pull your ear to get you on. I think you'll like that one.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. But when
Uh-oh.
we get to
All right.
talking about promotions and stuff like that, man, the first thing of promotion is presentation. And you got to have something presentable and you got to be presentable in order for somebody to promote what you're doing. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, man. That there, we've been working on that for about a year. And it finally came
Really.
together. Yeah. They have a show with a song out now with Lavelle from Kansas City, Missouri. And man, them some real down to earth brothers. And so yeah, we're gonna try to have a good conversation with them on next Friday. And we got some other things coming down the pipe. We are trying to work on getting the Quartet Corner on Marsh Media. Boss lady. Don't don't freeze up now, boss lady.
Boss lady that froze up.
She done froze up again. It's time for her to go to bed.
Private. You did not have to put me on bus in front of all these people.
You talking to me or you talking to Bobby?
No, I was talking to you. Bobby is in his room. I
Oh,
said, the
okay.
Lord, he knew to freeze the screen because I was, what?
What did
Baby, I
you
was going
just
to give it
say?
to you. I was
What you
going to
just
give it
say?
to you. The Lord just, he knew better. See, that's what I'm saying. He
Well,
give us
go with the
warning before
Lord.
destruction.
Go
He
with the
give us
Lord.
warning now.
I heard the Lord say. I heard the Lord say.
I heard the Lord say, but okay, we're going to work on it, D.
Yeah, I
We're going to
no
work on it,
seriously,
D.
because I got something for you.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord.
Yeah, I,
Oh, Lord.
for real. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, I'm sleepy.
Okay, I'm gonna call you here in a second, and
You don't call me today. I'm going to go to bed.
no, I gotta
Go
call you
ahead.
so I know what time you. Well, then what time you getting up tomorrow?
I don't know. Just call me whenever you get up.
I'm
Yeah, I'm
trying to
telling you,
I'm
I'm
trying to
sleepy.
I'm trying to
What
go
you trying to
live
do
at
today?
11. I'm trying to go live at
11 o'clock
11
when?
tomorrow morning.
I'll be available. What you going live
Okay.
about?
Yeah, I'm gonna have a
Are we talking
good.
about side chicks?
No, not that. No, that ain't shit. That's coming. That's coming. Decide or not decide. That's one of the things I said I was gonna have for you. But yeah, yeah,
Okay.
that's coming. That's coming. But no, I'm just gonna talk about the the unit unification with Quartet. How to get our platforms solidified in their minds. Like don't think beyond and be above and beyond what's helping you out. That's all. And I think that's
Gotcha.
what is happening. You're looking above and beyond things that's at your disposal for your benefit. So,
Gotcha.
because it's
Okay.
not going to be at your disposal long. Because I told you what I saw for the Quartet Corner ain't going to be at their exposure long.
Okay.
So they better
I
get it
got you.
now. Yep. All right,
Yeah.
go to sleep. Go to sleep.
All right,
Call me
D.
tomorrow though. Thank you, D.
Right. Yeah.
Right on.
All
All
right.
right, Josh. Have a
All right.
blessing, bro.
Now, Josh, go somewhere and sit down somewhere.
All right, I am sitting down.
Talk about your screen.
What? I know it. I don't know
Josh, you
what.
been going back and forth like them bad kids at the program. Got to go to the bathroom every 5 seconds. Oh, sorry.
Okay,
I
well,
love you though. Here's my baby. I love you some Josh boy.
all right. Love you, lady.
We gonna fix your system though, because mine was messed up too, so it's okay. All right
Okay.
then. All right, Josh. Well, I'll be seeing you later, Josh.
All right. Good night.
Good night, Josh. All right, y'all. I don't know how long I've been on here, but I feel like I need to eat something, go to the bathroom, everything, take a shower. I feel like I just did a whole 8 hour shift on this doggone live, and I can't believe it. But it's all good though. I pray that everything that was said to you guys, that you guys take it and as far as constructive criticism, and also that you can take back the information and look at your own products and look at the way that you do business and look at the way how promoters see things outside of just saying, "Oh, they paying us and that's it," and not realizing that this is a relationship that we need to figure this out so it can work on both ends. Because if we don't have promoters, we ain't got no shows across across the state lines for real, for real. So we need to make sure that it works for everybody and not be selfish and just make sure it works for us. Because if you keep that attitude, you're not going to have a lot of promoters out here that's going to bring you. And I'm gonna be honest, I am one of the promoters from my area that really do root for the underdog. Like you don't have to have a big name to come to my city. You know why? Because if I decide to bring you to my city, it's because I feel like you can thrive and that you are what my city is looking for. And I'm going to put in the work to make sure that if you not big time, you're going to seem like you big time by the time you get here because I've been and promoted the crap out of it. But as the group, I feel like it's your responsibility also to help along with it. Not saying that really have to, but I would think that, the more integral business relationship thing to do is let's do this longevity. So if it go well this time, I could bring you back and maybe give you a couple of more dollars because now you have it solidified in the area. But a lot of times, people be willing to get that quick dollar and not realizing that Walmart had always told us that the best customer is a returning customer. So if you want to come back, man, you got to do right the first time. But well, who is me? Who is me? I'm nobody. I'm just boss lady presenting the quartet corner. But anyway, all right, that's it, guys. I would like to tell DL Marshall from out of Kansas City, and I don't know where Josh live at, but I know Josh live far away from me. And I would like to tell them thank you for being my co-host, and also the promoter from Florida, Mr. Rickey Derae, was giving us word of wisdom about promotion. And man, it almost scared the crap out of me. But anyway, that's it. All right. Hello, Charlotte. Hey, Charlotte, my cousin that's bringing in 2 weeks. She's bringing Willie Banks Jr. and Castro, Mr. Sip, to St. Louis, and they haven't been here in years. So 2 weeks. They will be here. Go on my page. I posted the flyer on my page. In fact, let me see why Charlotte on here. Let me see. I'm so tired, y'all. I really feel like I didn't work the 8 hour shift. Let me see if I can pull this up right quick. Nope, there we go. Hold on, here we go. Yeah, give me 1 second. I want you guys to see this flyer while I still got a couple of y'all on here. Screen share. There we go. There we go. Um, highly favored Resurrection Sunday, which will be at New Spring Church. That's a new location. It was going to be a New Paradise, but they had to switch locations, which is fine. We got 2 weeks to let everybody know. She is bringing Castro, which is a Grammy Award winning artist that just won a Grammy this year. All right. So he just won an award this year, Castro Coleman and the True Believers, and Willie Banks Jr. of the Messages. I cannot this call. I'm sorry. Willie Banks Jr. and the Messengers. Also, our group sets from our area will be Voices of Faith, the Mosby Singers, and Reborn. Our MCs for that evening will be Brother Shine, the Quartet Bishop Johnson, and Apostle Area Jefferson. Mary will be our MCs or hosts for that evening. And this event will be on Resurrection Sunday, right? March 31st. 2004. Doors open at 4 o'clock, and the concert started at 5. Tickets in advance is $25. At the door is $30. Children 5 to 10 is $10. This is different. They got two praise and worship leaders, which will be Mitchell Ford Jr. and Jarrell Davis Jr. will be the praise and worship leaders for that night. So, all right, you guys not doing anything, make sure you check out Highly Favored. Many of you may remember them as something special, but in recent years they changed their name to Highly Favored. All right. Okay, that's all I wanted. And I'm tired. I'll talk to you guys later. I love you guys. Remember next Thursday. I think that's Thursday, which is March 21st. I will be having Dura Pettis on, sitting and talking to Dura Pettis for a while. This would be part two because we had an interview over a year ago, but it wasn't done live. It was almost like we was like just FaceTiming each other, just having a long conversation. So make sure you guys tune in, share the flyer. I got so much stuff coming up, and I try not to kill y'all timeline, but yeah, I just got a lot of stuff coming up. So once again, thank you guys so much for. I need my inhaler. I'm sorry. Thank you guys so much for supporting me and voting and all that other stuff, y'all. Y'all pray for me, man, because all of a sudden I really started to feel sick. But anyway, but that's it. Let me go. I'll talk to you guys later. God bless you guys. Talk to you later. Bye bye.